I'm pissed about that myself.
Remember that time that Rogar and I were swearing at each other with stupid Irish accents? No, me neither, because nobody recorded it. Baby girl, what's your name?
Coming to buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Know me. That's what
Every boy. I know the club closed at 3, but what's the chances of you rolling with me?
God fucking.
All right, so the unfortunate bit of news is that Southpaw
Is that he's not coming? But okay, but no. This is even more unfortunate news. Now we need to make sure that Rogar and T-Pain don't suddenly start shooting at each other during this session. No black on black crime income, okay?
Well, one is
moments
American
income.
and the other is African, so I mean they will have a particular hatred for each other.
It's true. It's true.
Apparently, no
Fine.
nigga moments in call.
Nope.
Fine.
This is a nihilist moment call.
We will settle it later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm still allowed to do the Allahu Akbar, right?
As the world police, Fetty, do not kill anyone for trying to pay for shit with a fake 20.
God fucking damn it. Oh god damn.
All right, so
We don't need any more buildings getting knocked over because the stock market crashed.
No, it's because of, I don't know, Israel or some shit, I forget.
So, as I was saying, unfortunately, Southpaw will be unable to join us today. He was slated, but some personal things came up kind of last minute. These things happen, but we've got.
Is he having makeup sex with SK?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, SK is 18.
Given what he said about him last time, I don't think so.
Damn, I was really rooting for those two.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
I want problems always.
No. We need T-Pain to say it. He's the one who is from that.
It's authentic.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
There we go. That's
That's not Nigeria. That is Uganda.
yeah, I know it's Uganda. Same fucking thing. Come on,
Wait, wasn't it Ghana?
it is
I
Ghana.
know you draw the line at this,
Yeah,
but when he
so-
compared you to like an African American, you were just like, okay.
No, Uganda makes fucking cinema. Like Who Killed Captain Alex?
Yeah, that movie is fantastic.
They should have just
Fantastic.
they should have just stopped making movies after that one because nothing will ever compare.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, every country should have stopped making movies after that one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the man is killing us, man.
Yeah, I don't care if that means
Everyone in Uganda knows kung fu.
I don't care if that means that we would have missed out on Gojira -1. Like, cinema peaked with Who Killed Captain Alex.
Or real movies.
Real movies.
Or real movies.
Real
We already
movies.
had the room.
-1
Once Captain
is a
Alex
real
dropped, there's
movie.
Nothing else the genre could do.
Speaking
Just a
of
medium as a
speaking of Rogar, after this I might kidnap you and force you to watch it
Why?
because it's good.
Oh no.
I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say Who Killed Captain Alex.
All
There
right.
needs to be. We need to get Captain Alex into other movies like Captain Alex of Arabia.
Hey. Nice.
Who
Yes,
killed
you
Captain Lawrence?
100 years ago. Time to be great again.
Master, Commander, and Captain Alex.
No, the Master and Commander is Captain Alex. Like, the title doesn't
Captain
change,
Alex
it's just
father.
referencing someone else.
This is turning into a Captain Alex club.
What if instead of Die Hard we had Captain Alex on?
Alright, so, we have a few options for today's session. Our little cum fest, our little splooge.
God damn it. God damn it.
The a couple of which I think that ships have sailed because our schedules just got completely fucked and we weren't really able to do this for a while.
Wait, real quick, is orgy spelled with two E's or an IE?
What the fuck?
Orgy
What?
with
It's
a Y.
ORGY, you fucking idiot!
Oh, wait, really?
Yes!
Yes, IES would be the plural.
Is it spelled with two E's? What the fuck?
Orgy.
Orgy.
Oh God.
Orgy.
There's that
Orgy.
fucking
Fucking-
Arabic fucking education system there for you.
Fucking hell.
Oh, goddamn. So,
Speaks like an American, spells like a sand person.
The first two, like I said, I think I think they're a little, we probably missed them. The first of which is just laughing at as for that whole pronouns debacle. The other was Harenko's video on why buying Atomic Heart makes you a genocide supporter.
What?
What?
Okay,
That
one
is
might
not
still
at
be on
all
the
what that
table
makes
then.
That is not at all what that makes you.
And the other option is discussing like our definitions and our standards more or less for art, and because we're movie critics, it would primarily focus on movies, but it would naturally extend into other fields. And then if we had time, we would, launch into a discussion on AI art, and then we would respond to Shadiversity's video, the love letter to AI.
I think that we should have True here for that one.
Okay. I'd also like to have Southpaw and...
Now that's just me, so obviously I don't run this shit despite it taking place in my server right now.
Yeah, I'd also like to have him there for that one, and I would also like to have Vic there for that one, but if we can't get either, and we have no other topics to talk about, then that would be it. So...
Who the fuck is Vic?
Oh, he's a buddy of mine. He was in me and Rogar's D&D group for a while. I met him in college. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Cool dude. Very cool dude.
Yeah, he's got his own YouTube channel. I think it's Victor Richardson Productions. I'd have to find the channel again, and either way, there will be a link in the description for everyone. So go check his stuff out. He did some pretty cool videos with some of his buddies. Back when we were in college. There's a Western one, there's a medieval RPG one, and a couple of neat little animations. Lately he's been slowly but surely working on a personal project, but it's coming at about the same rate that my Arcane review is. It's coming, but not anytime soon.
Arcane?
Yes, I'm doing an Arcane review. I am about 12 paragraphs in, and I've gotten to the point where Milo says that he's going to shoot an airship down.
Oh, right.
Because there's a lot more going on in that show than first viewing would let you know.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, I love it. That's why I want to do this justice.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why it's
okay.
taking so long. Also, because I have other things that I need to get out. I need to get shit off my computer. I have other scripts and projects that I'm working on. I'm a DM, so I need to actively write a whole other world for my Dungeons and Dragons group. So it's like I'm a very busy person.
Yeah.
Like my glorious blonde profile pic hair, that turns out that is sadly. Well, I mean, that's real, but like, what it doesn't show you is the fucking Vegeta hairline. Nah, but by the sounds of it, you guys are more interested in the Harenko video then, because, and it would probably work out better if we got some more people in on that art discussion.
Yeah, I
The fuck
Don't
just
disagree.
happened?
Relocate all of us.
I relocated us into the private voice channel just so we don't get interrupted.
Huh. You have too much power, East.
It's my
You
fucking
have-
server.
You have too much. Oh. Well, goodbye, everyone. I
No, you can't leave. I restricted that too.
Wait, what?
Can you imagine? Yeah, no.
I was-
Fuck, of course, it was a fucking joke.
I was just about to say, man, I feel like I just got raped again. Like,
What?
What are you talking about?
like I've been moved and touched and put in a strange place without my consent.
I just feel like a Mexican. I don't know what's going on with you.
It's just a private channel. Jeez, guys.
I know
Like,
you've put me in your privates, and now I am upset.
You're all in my privates
East,
all the
don't you know-
time.
Don't you know the concept of concept? Ah, fuck! I messed that up. Anyways,
Yes, you did.
East. You raped us.
Yes,
Aw.
I did not consent.
We did not consent. You raped us, East. You raped us.
Well, they've come for me before.
The first and the best.
All right, that's gonna be annoying to edit out, but okay. Well, I'm not gonna edit
No,
it out.
please
Fuck it.
don't.
Let's see. No. Let me get the. Because I thought we were gonna be doing something else, so I've gotta. I don't have the watch together set up, so give me just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Feel free to shoot the shit amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Becoming
Hey,
favorite.
who got some shit that I can shoot?
Cool.
Rogar.
Well, are you just assuming that because? No, never mind. I shouldn't.
What?
Nothing.
Let's see here. I'm going to.
Rogar.
Imagine, I've been saying, oh my god, let me ask you this. What do you guys enjoy in watching silent movies or black and white movies? Like, I don't get that shit. What do you give? What do you give from watching this type of
Oh
movies?
no!
Motherfucker, you literally recommended for the Four Troublesome Heads to me an hour ago.
That wasn't me, for God's sake. Stop it. Oh, stop it.
That was fucking you. And guess what? That movie is fucking awesome, and everyone needs to go watch it right now. It's a minute and 20 seconds long.
Hold
What?
on. Did the link go through in the text chat for the conversationalists, or
Let me look.
because it's not showing up on my end? Well, nothing's showing up on my end.
I don't see it.
Okay, I'll try it again. Is it not there?
Nope.
Okay. I'll have to put it in. Should I? Which channel should I put
Just
it
put
in?
it in just put it in the fucking discussion. We can-
Okay. I will put it in there, and then. Oh god, Discord's having some trouble.
I'm sorry, my channel's not set up for cum because we don't usually do them here.
Yes. But there's a reason we're on East
We
server.
did this because only I have Southpaw in my server, and now he's not here.
Mm-hmm. And
No, but no.
same with T-Pain.
T-Pain wasn't in my server until 20 minutes ago when someone said, "Hey East, get T-Pain in there."
Yes, but I reserved.
And then I said, "Fine, I'll do it." And there goes the fucking neighborhood.
I'm actually offended that you didn't invite me to your group chats.
That's a
So-
black joke.
God damn it. God damn it.
T-Pain, I wish I could tell you it gets better, but we're not even past the tip of the iceberg.
Oh.
No, legit, so far, I've only ever invited, like, people from my server, and, I reserve that server for, like, my closest friends. Nothing against you, T-Pain. I'm sure you'll be there one day. It's just, you know, I barely know you.
Dude, this man has won fucking Grammys, alright? Have you not heard his Tiny Desk concert?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Now I'm offended.
Wow. Racism.
T-Pain's Tiny
Yes.
Desk concert.
Racism right here. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. I don't know what to say, man.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know what to
real.
say.
I thought you were bullshitting for a second, and then I remembered that. Oh wait, no, T-Pain's an actual
T-Pain
rapper.
is a fucking...
that's-
He's not a rapper. Get the fuck out of here.
Whatever, fine, whatever. Fucking hip hop artist, fucking pianist. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Oh, now the what? Now the fucking watch together links came through.
Okay, now people lighting up. Yay.
Oh, Rogar apparently had to go somewhere else.
I thought you just relocated.
I'll be right back.
No.
Okay, he'll be right back.
All right, everyone, get in the fucking thingy. Get in the fucking thingy.
Thingy. Stop. Thingy. Hang on. God damn it.
East is here. User Irix is here. Who the fuck ain't
That's
here?
me. I'm trying to.
Which means that the only ones who are not here are. Thank you for stopping me from saying something horrific.
The only ones who aren't here are...
They are here now.
Are they here?
Yes, we brought them from across the ocean.
Oh. The Africans?
Yes.
Hey yo.
It's gotta ask you, T-Pain, were you the one playing the drums on the way over here, or were you just rowing?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
See, they don't hate it, they're singing, listen.
God damn it. God damn it.
Give me 1 second. I have to finish my dinner.
Wow. Started the fucking... it's not a stream, we don't stream. Started the thing while eating. Unprofessional.
Yeah,
Fucking scumbag. Goddamn.
Never had a DP behave this way.
Hassan wannabe.
Just you and I, we're just done professionally, man.
At least I'm not watching the fucking content and letting it entertain my audience for me while I eat.
Look, sometimes mom's not always here to make the chicken for me.
That shit was so funny, dude. What a way to cell phone. Like,
So like, yeah, I can't believe this motherfucker actually thought he could get one over on us by saying that his mom makes his fucking meals.
it's like, buddy.
Like, come on.
I
Like,
don't
come
even
on.
have- don't
Even
even
I have a house, nigga.
It's like,
I don't even have anything against the idea of like living with your parents,
That,
but like,
bro,
come on, bro.
that went straight over my head for a second, and then it dawned on me. Like, I legit did not hear that for a second. And then
Man's got 90s internet.
I had to rewind.
I had to rewind. Motherfucker used bites the dust over here.
Motherfucker's watching videos of the VCR.
refreshed his mind.
Oh god.
By the way, There's actually a fucked up thing that real quick that China's been doing that's relevant to what you said, East, about look, they're singing. They can't possibly be upset.
Oh, please no.
No, I'm not kidding. They every single video that China puts out about the Uyghurs not being genocided involves them dancing and or feasting, because apparently those are the only two things that people do when they're happy.
This is literally just
hilarious.
a form of manipulation that abusive parents use.
Yeah, exactly.
Why, yes.
China's literally just saying, look, they're dancing. They can't be upset. They're dancing.
How can you be sad? You did so well at the school play. You can't be
Speaking of genocide, atomic heart makes you a bad person. Shall we get into this?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Now listen.
Hmm?
Buying Atomic Heart does not make you a bad person. Making a video about how buying Atomic Heart makes you a bad person makes you a bad person.
You might be right. Now, just going over the rules.
I am 100% certain that every single one of his points will be well-rounded and totally thought out and unfathomably based and not make him look like a horrible racist on accident instead.
Or
He's
it could be that
Ukrainian,
one
keep in
guy.
mind, so-
It could be like that one guy who made a video about 5 different anime and then was upset that his anime did not win Anime of the Year.
The fucking revenge one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
Wait,
that was
hold
the
up.
reason
This
he
song-
did that.
The guy we're about to watch. The guy we're about to watch is
Freaking-
Ukrainian, right?
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
Also, I would like to point out that this is once again that like it took an impromptu come a couple days ago for us to cover something that I actually care about. Because I haven't fucking played Atomic Heart. I don't know what that shit is. I don't watch anime.
Suggest more videos.
I will.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, just to go over the rules of Watch Together real quick, the little play pause button, that is your actual only option to really play pause. If you try it on the screen, it will just stutter. So, and we all have play pause control, so we can all do that.
You can do it with the spacebar too.
Well, I mean, if you've previously pressed the play pause button on your mouse, yes.
No, I just did it without doing that.
Well, the last time I did that, it opened up the gearbox, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I am loved by Watch Together.
I thought you were gonna say God?
No.
Mm.
No, I know that's not true.
Today is August 9th, 1945. The U.S. drops 2 atomic bombs into
Okay,
Who the
I'm
fuck
a be
Mike
real, bro.
is picking up the goddamn video?
T-Pain, get a headset.
God damn it.
Or,
Set yourself to push the talk.
Try turning off.
yeah,
push to talk,
that would probably be best.
like I just recommended you an hour ago.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
it would be just like...
Oh no!
Shouldn't have to tell you something. We shouldn't have to write some... Do we have to write it down? Make it some kind of decree, a law, if you will? So that you can not listen to it again?
I was
don't obey
just
those
about to
anyways.
say, are you sure you want to do that one? Do we need to go over the stereotypes again?
You know, this is what happens when you involve...
Fuck you.
I didn't mean you, Rogar. You're one of the good ones.
What?
You know.
No, I don't.
Domesticated.
I gotta remember to stay silent when you're trashing.
Domesticated. I hate you.
He got. Is that what it means to have white jeans?
Oh God.
Whitewashed.
He's a whitewashed African.
Oh no. I have a white name too. Good move.
Fucking Keegan-Michael Key over here.
I'm just stay silent in this race war because I'm biracial, and then if either side sees me laughing at the other, I'm dead.
You're gonna get one side going, traitor! And you're gonna get the other one going, traitor.
Remember when Kylo called Finn a traitor with the hard R? What did he mean by that?
Good. That video is so fucking good.
Oh my god.
Bad news. Bad news. Bad news.
Piece of
Bad
shit.
news.
Bad news. Turns out my earpiece is shaking.
Wait, your earpiece is shaking?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it's supposed to be doing that.
That means it has
No.
gone east. It's not good east. That's what it means east. For fuck's sake.
I guess push to talk?
Yeah, it's one fucking button, bitch.
Okay. I'm
gonna insult El Topo again.
If you do it, I'll come to your house and I will kill your dog.
I have more than one dog, nigga, so
I
go
will
for it.
kill all your dogs.
And I will kill your dog.
I will feed it to my hyenas.
I've been Deadpool. I will eat your fucking cat. I don't have a cat. And whose kitty litter did I just shit in? Okay, so he's muted. Does that mean you're on push to talk now, T-Pain?
He's just using the poor
Or is
man's
he
push
just
to
muted?
talk.
The poor man's push to talk. I'm gonna manually unmute to speak.
Hey, wait. Chill. What? How do you?
You want to
What
do
the
push to
fuck?
talk?
Are you
right,
narrating a comic book?
if you want to do push to talk, right click on the microphone button, and then go to input mode, and then you can see you can just click on push to talk.
Okay.
Yes. There is a voice activity option and a push to talk option. You click on the push to talk option, and it will switch you to push to talk.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Just-
calling Microsoft Tech Support.
Just remember which button you have set to push to talk, or if if it is like a specific button. I haven't used it in forever.
Well, it's
So
not just
you-
any button.
Is it the button on like the thing? Does it like set up a button for you to click?
There's an option to manually set up whatever button it is that you want to be your push to talk button.
Yeah.
I don't know if what the default one is though.
Me neither.
All right.
I
T-Pain,
gave up figuring out, and I just set it manually.
Are you
I'm
on-
also really pleased that we're not even like 10 minutes into this video and we haven't even started the video that this video is covering, and I've already been the most racist I ever have on this show.
That makes two of us, but you're at a whole
It's-
other level than me.
East-
so.
Well, you dropped the hard R just a couple minutes ago. I haven't done that shit yet.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to fucking really listen
You
to
can
that
start
one.
without me. You can start without
No,
me, guys.
Brett,
You're
you
gonna-
kicked them off about
You're
it.
gonna have to. It's like, oh my god, I have to de-nigger the video.
Oh my god damn it, man!
What if
Hey
we just,
yo, wait, hang on.
if we just
Guys,
wait?
you guys didn't tell me you could use the RDR. Holy shit! What have I been doing in my life?
Well, you
I
can,
would
but then
recommend you
just
don't
censor
because
it.
that's more editing for me.
That's
Yeah.
true. He edits it out because he's a pussy. But yeah,
No, it's because I want my
Gener-
videos to
generally
actually go
we-
out to people. Jesus, man.
Yes, generally we look down upon the Ardhar because
Gentlemen,
of the monetization.
gentlemen, tonight we will have total new that tonight.
All right, guys.
I'm
Here's
aware.
the plan. We wait for Trisket to go AFK. We start having meaningful conversations.
He's not gonna go
then we
AFK
just-
on his own damn show.
Alright,
He
T-Pain, did you
might,
get the whole thing figured
hopefully.
out?
and then we just sprinkle hard R's within the meaningful conversation, so he has to keep everything in. But it's just even harder for him to edit everything out.
I don't know if my tactful hard R game is up to snuff for that.
It's like the SpongeBob episode where he goes to upside down or whatever it was called, rock bottom, and they just sprinkle in between
Hard
every
R
word.
bottom.
fucking.
Let's just fucking let's just get in the get
Well,
it.
I wasn't gonna say bottom.
Well, no, you gotta make it part of the rock, so you have a hard R in both. Make it
Oh, right.
Um,
Rocker bottom. Wait, rock bottomer. Right.
rock a bottom.
Rock a bottom. Sounds like a Mad Max character.
The fuck am I even doing?
I gotta stop drinking when you people make me laugh.
You gotta stop
The
drinking when you're in
Nigatola
a
rock and
call.
rolla.
Just dehydrate, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Nigatola rock and rolla.
All right, so are we good? Can we start now?
I think we can start
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Wait,
Potentially, yes.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
let's try to see if T-Pain is here.
I asked earlier and he refused to answer. Also, you people were talking over me.
Bitch!
What do you mean, you people?
You know.
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
You know exactly what
What
I
do you mean, you
three
people?
fucking stooges.
Oh, great! Now
We're stooges now.
Oh, I'm a stooge now. All right.
Wow.
You don't get to be part of the club. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Hey, it's the
But I'm
three...
Ethiopian.
I didn't call you
No,
the three
earlier you said you were
spookies. I
part of
called
tech
you the three
support, so you have to
stooges.
be Indian.
Damn it.
Earlier, what?
What do you mean, you people? That was terrible.
Yeah, I can be outraged. Indians are allowed to be outraged too, you guys. You guys always act like you're better than me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
T-Pain, whatever
Nah.
you did, that was not picked up. East screaming like a bitch was not picked up, so whatever you've done, it seems to have fixed everything.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Funny if he just said "oh" like that in a pig.
Oh. Oh, he appears to
Can
be
you hear me
gone.
now? Can you hear me now? No. Can you hear T-Pain or can you hear me? Somebody talk to me.
I'm here.
Oh,
Talking
okay.
to you.
Let's just start.
T-Pain.
Fuck you. Let's just start the video. Let's go.
No.
T-Pain did
Somebody
say...
send him a
Sounds
message.
bad,
T-Pain did say that we could start without him if we need to, and I am quickly losing control of this call.
It's my server, bitch. That's the
My
price
friend,
you pay.
friend, I don't think you had control of the call. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Today is August 9th, 1945. The US drops 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, turning the cities to dust and ending the lives of more than 200,000 people, shortly after
What do you
which
call them
Japan...
people?
Oh, I love Akira. What I don't wanna like be like, you know, pausing and being one of those guys who's like, what the fuck is the point of this? But it's like, well, yeah, watch the video and you'll see. But honestly though, we're not seriously gonna hard cut to buying a video game is the same as dropping 2 A bombs on Japan.
No,
During a
it's
war.
not that stupid. But
Okay.
it's still pretty stupid.
My butthole quivers in anticipation for how this is gonna connect.
This makes
Your
your toes wiggle, doesn't
butthole quiver.
My toes are
Quivel.
curling.
it? Okay.
My
maybe a
butthole quivels.
My butthole quibbles.
Bruh.
I just realized you can't go from
My
butthole
brain.
quivering to toes wiggling. Like
My-
one is
my-
far crazier than the other, and you can't downplay butthole quivering with toes wiggling. It just doesn't work.
Nice.
I'm starting the video.
Alright,
again.
my efforts.
In celebration, the US government creates and publishes a tabletop board game called Nuclear Love, themed according to the operation performed. It was made for 2 players, where one would be playing on the side of the US, and the other would be playing as Japan. The game features dice that look...
T-Pain,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt you.
What? I'm testing the voice to talk.
Oh, it didn't work.
Well, if you press the button, then you can talk. That's how it's supposed to work.
Are you
Right.
holding down
See
the
how you
button?
said it. Try finding the button you can set manually. Wait, did you?
Yes.
Did it work? Did he do it? I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah, I think I've done it.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah.
let us Fally Sorf then.
Look like miniature atomic bombs, and the person who manages to bomb the other's city capital first wins. By rules of the game, however, the US side would always have the first turn, which brought natural advantage, and the board game, despite the patriotism and popularity, failed on the market. Sounds like a rather unethical piece of military propaganda that nullifies the tragedies, right? That's because
it was
nuclear love
1940.
never existed, and I just made it up. But there is a similar situation that does
Hey guys,
I-
isn't it tragic when art capitalizes on tragedy? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Wow.
Like, why didn't he? Why did like? Let me set the stage for you by completely fabricating an example.
Let me put this in perspective. We are a minute and 7 seconds, and already this douche sounds like a genuine fuck nugget.
This is yeah, like I don't like that example. I think that comes off as really disingenuous.
It does, doesn't it?
Like Atomic Heart, like whatever he's gonna say about Atomic Heart, I don't know, and I haven't played Atomic Heart, so I'm not gonna
This-
be able to comment on that. But like at the very least, hey, remember that joke in RoboCop where they have a board game where you nuke each other?
Mm-hmm.
That was a joke in a movie. And this dude's all like, "Hey, what if that were real? Isn't that tragic?"
Like,
It's like, but it's not though. What if it
makes,
were?
What makes that example even stupider is the fact that this thing he's talking about, it already happens. We have COD,
We have risk.
and that has exactly like.
We have civilization.
What is your point? We exactly.
Nuclear
like,
Gandhi.
Really, the
This
only
is-
thing in there, the only part of that example that really functions is, oh, the U.S. gets to go first every time. Just like motherfucker, white gets to go first in chess, and
Yeah.
you never know what the outcome of that game is going to be. From the first
exactly.
move.
So like, what is the deal with it? What's your point? What are you trying to get into here?
I mean, obviously, we'll see what he's trying to get at in a little bit here, but like, I'm like the example itself is just that's just gross. Like,
you sound like a fool. Say like, don't start off with whatever the crap you just started off with.
Are Roga and I crazy, or like, do you guys agree?
No, I don't
agree.
think that it's as disingenuous as you're making it out to be, but I certainly see the point, because I think one
Like-
of the things that he's going to cover is, granted, I haven't seen this video since it came out, and this video came out before Atomic Heart did, so...
Like, it came out before. That just makes it even worse because he probably, he hadn't played the game. He probably still hasn't.
Well, given what he says about his moral stance on it, yeah, I'm pretty sure he hasn't.
I bet this is the dude. This is one of the people who wanted to boycott. What was it, Hogwarts or whatever?
You know, it's funny that you say that.
Hogwarts Legacy.
It's funny that you say that, because he directly mentions that in this video.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
As a in
Wow.
support or not.
Let's find out.
exist
Alright.
that follows this formula,
Alright.
and it is about to be released, and its name is Atomic Heart. I want to preface the video by saying that if you're the type of
By the way, real quick, nuclear energy is not the same. Like a game set in a world where you use nuclear energy is not even fucking remotely the same as a game where it's like, haha, nuke go brr.
It's not the same at all. One is being used to keep things alive, and another is being used to destroy stuff. That their two are completely different on the spectrum.
Well, in the case of World War II, they were used to keep more people alive. You know, lesser of two evils and
Well,
all that.
Yeah, but like, what I mean that is like powering stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I just thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, no, it's hilarious.
Fuck you, Japan. Have some fried shrimp.
Person that is still going to buy and play something like Hogwarts Legacy despite its infamy, you might as well click
Oh,
off,
boy.
as I'm going to explain why.
Oh, alright, well that answers that question.
All right. Yep.
Isn't there a trans character in Hogwarts Legacy?
Yep.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, so what the fuck was the point?
Because
There was
J.K.
no
Rowling
point.
is a bad person.
She didn't write the fucking game!
Exactly. Like, people need to
but-
stop associating the artist with the art. I mean, yes, like
Especially art they didn't create.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
But
oh, I'm
she
not gonna
owns-
watch. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch The Killer because Roman Polanski raped somebody. It's like that's a different guy.
it's a completely different. Like,
But,
do you not know what acting is? Like, what?
but J.K. Rowling owns Harry Potter, so she gets royalties, and she's gonna use that money to kill trans people because.
Okay, well, first of all, good. Second
oh my
of all,
god! Fuck!
second of all, no, she's not.
East, bro. I knew you were gonna say good. I knew it, and it still shook me.
Second of all, if your entire existence, like, or fear for your existence, or the end of your existence as you perceive it, hinges entirely upon whether or not a writer gets royalties for a fucking video game, your existence is fragile and irrelevant. Fuck off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it's
On
like,
top of that,
Continue.
go on. Oh no, go on.
I personally support, like, you know, trans rights, so to speak, because, like, they're people too, and just by that very metric, they deserve human rights. They deserve, you know, the same treatment as everyone else. If you're an asshole, you get treated like one. If you're a good person, you get
They
treated
certainly
like
deserve treatment.
one.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a really good video by Short Fat Otaku that came out recently. It's about the morality of trans activism, and that actually goes into both the good and the evil of trans activism. It's a really good video that, like, looks at it in a relatively nuanced way, but comes away with the take that some people take it too far. But I mean, that's duh. Like, any reasonable person could tell you that much. But I would recommend that video. But even so, even if we assume the absolute worst of, you know, like, J.K. Rowling gets all the money from the game, which no, that's not happening. And she's going to put all of that money towards anti-trans charities, if you can call them that. Even if we assume that, first of all, how much of an effect is that even going to have on the trans community? So to
Personal
speak?
life.
And second, does the money pouring into trans activist charities not sort of neutralize or equalize? And also, does being a victim not actually help your case? Because, like, America loves an underdog, let's be real.
Yep. Look at much as I loathe to say this, look at black people. We play the victim all the time, and apparently we're actors and playwrights and football players.
Black people in America, T-Pain.
Hey yo. Well, to be fair, that's I don't know. Like, I don't know why we like to do that shit. Like, it's very annoying. Like, for example,
It is annoying. It is annoying.
Like, for example, what's his name? Miles Morales, right?
Mhm.
If you have any issues with the character, not the skin color, not the skin color, but the character, they obviously put the race card, like you are racist and all that shit. Like, why? Why do they do that? Why do you people
It is.
Why
And
are
it's,
you
and it's like it's like an automatic thing. Like, you immediately pull that's because you're racist or whatever. The second a bad character is shown. Like, if I were to make a character, right, I would immediately try to make that character real, regardless of what his skin tone is, regardless of his ethnicity, his background, whatever. I would try to make that character real. But, like, apparently, sorry if this is like branching off into different topics, but apparently, that's not good enough, or whatever. Like, we now have people saying that black people can only voice black people, and it's like, what? No, that's not how.
What's his name? ProZD Sungwon Cho. He was recently like just last month. He was bitching about how it's now harder for him to get roles, and it's like,
Exactly.
buddy, you were bitching about how only Asians should play Asians, and then you played a Norse squirrel. Like
Exactly. Like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
It's like, this is the
Do
bet
the-
you've made. Lay in it. Get on your back and
Like,
lay in it.
And it's already difficult for people to get voice work as work.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
make
because,
it
like,
harder
5 people dominate the whole fucking thing because they're that good.
Exactly. That
Troy
too,
Baker.
But Nolan North.
I
But
like Nolan North. Though.
yeah, he's real cool dude. But you're already making it. On top of that, you're just adding on to the difficulty. Like, dude, shut up. This should be merit based, not racial skin color or whatever. Like, we got colleges now saying that, which, to be fair, it's a leg up in college, but like at the same time, it is diametrically opposed to what they're trying to espouse here. Like, we got it. Like, I can get into an Ivy League school simply because I'm black.
Yeah.
Simply because I'm black.
Just show up and be all like, I want to go to school here. What are your credentials? I'm impoverished and disenfranchised.
Is that what the kids call affirmative action?
Yep.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that is what the kids call affirmative action.
It's also what everyone calls it because that's what that is.
Because that's what it's
is
called.
exactly what that is.
Now, to be fair, it's not normally that easy, but normally
It's not normally that easy, no. But like, wow. Oh, goodness gracious. But anyway, we were watching
We
video
were watching something completely different.
than what we were talking about, and I apologize, guys.
I feel like
To
that
be
was
fair, I instigated that, but
well. I also feel like that was catharsis for Rogar.
that's true. Rogar needs to get some things off of his chest. Okay, let him.
It is incredible. I'm sorry, it's incredibly annoying.
He's got to
Play the
Hulk
video.
out every once in a while. Playing the video.
I apologize.
Playing the
Why
video.
it's a bad idea to purchase and play Atomic Heart. Go on, you have a Joe Rogan podcast to catch up on, or play Call of Duty or something.
I am the Joe Rogan podcast.
I don't know. Off
Sure,
you
we
go.
may as well be.
Actually, this Comcast could be called the Joe Rogar cast.
Joe,
we
No,
have Rogar with
I've
us
already
again.
made that joke. I've already made that.
I know,
joke.
but we can make it no, I'm saying that like it continues.
Okay,
you
so
want to make it an actual thing?
I'm gonna
Call it
I'm,
the Joe Rogan
I'm gonna bring it back
experience.
just a second, and
Rogar
we can get that point in
experience.
full.
Well, click off, as I'm going to explain why it's a bad idea to purchase and play Atomic Heart. Go on, you have a Joe Rogan podcast to catch up on, or play Call of Duty or something, I don't know. Off you go. Being Ukrainian myself, I'm making this video to spread awareness, so even if 100 people see this, I'm satisfied.
Okay, so first
Everyone
of
who disagrees with me is a Call of Duty chugging buddy who loves Joe Rogan.
all, and inherently a right wing bigot. Yeah, that's
Yes.
also it's like okay.
It's not because I make bad points, it's because you're Hitler.
Yeah, I
Yep.
will be fair to this guy. He does have some genuine concerns regarding this game. However, the bulk of the arguments are basically just Russia made this game and Russia bad. And I mean, if I was in his situation and I had like let's say China was
Oh,
invading...
is it from Russia?
Yes.
Wow, now I hate the Ukrainian comment. I was gonna hate it anyway because he's Ukrainian, but now I hate it even more.
This is the same group of. This is just like that group of people who will be all GTA enforces police killing or whatever, or it enforces
Forces police killing.
yeah it's dude, shut up. No one's
I'm
killing
just-
you.
I just found the choice of words odd. GTA enforces police kill. We have to kill people because GTA said it needs to happen.
Like it like good lord. I'm playing a video.
Even if one
Well,
person
actually, I will, I will clarify. There's nothing wrong with having a bias against a product that comes out of a country that's invading yours. Like, that's understandable. That's completely understandable. I have a bias against Chinese products, not just because they're cheaply made, but also because the Chinese government owns most of the things that come out of China, and because I have a personal and ideological and moral, vendetta against the Chinese government. But credit where it's due. Sometimes they come out with good things, like the movie Nausea. That's a good movie.
God, that was a banger. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Let's not pretend otherwise. And there are some
sorry.
things that come out of China that are good. It's just unfortunate that doesn't make up the bulk of their market.
What movie did you just say?
Nausea. It's spelled Nezha.
Oh, the animated movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
The second one's shit. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
The first one's great though.
I haven't seen it because I don't like animated movies. That's the narrative.
Shut the fuck up, Ethiopian.
I don't actually. It's the bit.
cancels their pre-order because of this video, I'm satisfied. I will be turning monetization on for this video if possible, and all revenue from this video will be going straight to local Ukrainian chef.
Well, you just said you're Ukrainian, so automatically you're monetized. Fuck, the U.S. government will send a fucking tank to your house.
Yep.
I just want to say, like, I personally support Ukraine, but that was a good joke.
Brisket wants this video to be monetized.
No. Well, I hope this guy could get his bag, but I hope he could just do it through less stupid means.
Look at me, I deserve a handout. I'm from a country that's at war.
Well, to be
Meanwhile,
fair, he
fucking-
he did actually say, I'm probably not going to get any money from this, but, I still want to put the message out there. And to be fair, that is commendable. Putting a message out there despite knowing that you'll be punished for it, like, that is commendable. It's just unfortunate that...
It is. It's just the message he's trying to put out is potentially really stupid.
Ukraine be like, we are undergoing an unprecedented assault from a world power on our liberties, and Palestine is the sad kitten giving a thumbs up.
How are they faring in that, by the way? Like, what?
I don't know, that's not what this is about.
Palestine or Ukraine?
Palestine.
Not great.
They're not doing good. They're not
Oh,
doing
boy.
good at all.
Supposedly
Oh,
there's been a
boy.
ceasefire, but I don't know.
Mm.
It's hard to tell with
That's-
all the with all the fake shit flying around and all the real
There's
shit
a lot of
flying around.
conflicting reports due to bullshit
There-
coming out.
Yeah,
And it's. I'm assuming it's coming out on both ends. Like, I've only heard the potential bad stuff, and I haven't been able to keep up with it. So.
let's just say the entire situation is two groups of people that want to genocide the other. So
Yeah, that
it's
makes
bad.
sense.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yep. Sounds like it.
But let's start with the basics. What is Atomic Heart? Atomic Heart is a video game set to be released on February 21st, 2023 that is positioned by the developers as Bioshock in the USSR. It describes the events of the alternative history of the 50s, where the Soviet Union emerged from the Second World War scientifically and technologically advanced, reaching the peak of development with cold nuclear fusion and intelligent robots. You play as Mayor Nechayev, who is a KGB major and an officer in special assignments. So far, the game has been universally appraised, earning top spots in oncoming games lists.
Just as a heads up, appraised is when you are getting the value of a thing. You are examining a thing to determine its value, like seeing if a diamond is real. Praise is when something gets compliments. There's a difference. I just, it's a nitpick, but I just wanted to point that out.
On sites like PC Gamer, IGN, and Gamescom. But let's see who is really behind it. The game is developed by a Russian studio called Montfish. On the website of the studio, there is currently no mention of the fact that this is a Russian game dev. The story of the company begins with its launch in 2017 by a team of 4 like-minded gaming enthusiasts in Cyprus. At the same time, the studio was mentioned as a Russian one, with an office in Moscow in Russian game.
Oh, my favorite game studio is Makabach Mundfish.
Yep.
Mundfish.
Jesus Christ.
Russian is not a real language.
Gaming and IT media articles. In 2019, there was even a report from the Moscow office.
Oh, Mundfish is apparently a word!
Is it really?
Is that the name of the studio?
Yes.
I believe so.
Why the fuck are they called Mundfish?
I don't know, man. I do not know.
I mean, there's a lot of studios
Well,
that are
good
named
God.
after, like, ridiculous things, so they probably just thought, it's a funny word or, like, a funny image. Sure, let's go with that. Like, because it was started by 4 people that like gaming, so they were probably just fucking around and just having a bit of fun while trying to create a business. That's a pretty standard story when you actually get into, like, what small business creators and owners and all that actually do.
Yeah,
Like,
fair.
especially when
Fair.
you realize, yeah, these are gamers. Like,
of the studio. And after the events of 2022, the company completely ostracized itself from being known as a strictly Russian company and is now presenting itself as international, which in terms of their history of office installments and offshores means half Cyprus, half Armenian, half Singapore, and whatever the hell else, just to avoid sanctions and negative spotlight. So, now that we've established that this is actually a...
well, does that not make it international, though? Like, even if it's just like, oh, we have one guy that works over there, but they have that in multiple countries, does that not make it international? Sure, it may be Russian-based, but it's still international. Like, Disney is American-based, but it's international.
Mm-hmm.
So
That does make it international, by the very definition of the word.
Russian studio, what is their opinion on the war going on? What could be their stance on this tragic matter that could save and keep their public image and also not tank the sales? Let's read out loud together. Guys,
real quick, if my country was in a war that I disagreed with, and I could be arrested for saying that I disagreed with it, I would just shut the fuck up and make a video game and sell the video game so that people can have fun and not think about the war.
Pretty much.
I would do both.
Yeah, that sounds like you, East.
East would have one tweet saying, man, this war's fucking great, I hope everyone dies, and then the other one being like, man, this war sucks, I hope this country falls apart.
Right.
And then just a third one that just says, who wants espresso? That's the pattern with me. It's edgy shit, food. Edgy shit, food.
Yeah. I can see it.
stance on this tragic matter that could save and keep their public image and also not tank the sales. Let's read out loud together. Guys, we have noted the questions
Guys, we
surrounding
have
where
noted
we
the
at
questions
Mudfish
surrounding
stand.
where we...
We want to
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You fucking gremlin. Goddamn gremlin.
I almost threw my fucking mouse at you.
You can't throw that far. You don't even know where I live.
My name's Achilles, bitch.
My name is Siegfried, bitch.
The one that died?
Yeah, but Achilles died! What the fuck are you talking about? Or is there a different Achilles who didn't die?
Right.
Is he in here with us right now?
Yeah,
You
me.
talking to Achilles?
Yeah, me, bitch. I lied. I convinced everyone that I died.
Bro, Achilles evaded death and then became really shit at talking to women. That's
Oh,
incredible.
man.
Well, yeah, I was too busy fucking my cousin. I was gay, obviously.
Oh, right, of course, I forgot.
Yeah, that
Right,
wasn't
he did do that, didn't he?
that wasn't the bond. No, that wasn't the bond of family. That was gay shit, is what it was.
Oh, right, I forgot, yeah.
Yep.
Because you know those Greeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
false. That is false. That is false.
No,
Guys,
it's
we
not.
have noted the questions surrounding where
Show
we
me the
at
question.
Mudfish stand. We want to assure you that Mudfish is a developer and studio with a global team focused on an innovative game and is undeniably a pro-peace organization against violence against people. We do
I find it funny that, like, we made a game where you kill things. It's pro-peace and against violence.
Well, to be fair, there's a difference between simulated violence and real-world violence.
That's true. That is true, and I agree with you 100%.
We
I
don't
just-
know. We don't know how violence works in fiction.
That's true. We don't. It could be completely different from real-world
Right.
violence.
Right.
But I'm also co-opting the perspective that people take when it's like, oh, Matt Damon is anti-gun, but look at all these action movies he's been in. What a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
Man's got to work.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you think every single person who ever became a cop did it so they could shoot someone? Yes. I watched The Departed.
Also, I like how this tweet basically very explicitly states that they're pro-peace. They don't like war. Very explicitly states that, but in terms that are just vague enough that they don't outright criticize the Russian government, so that they don't get in trouble.
Well, yeah,
with
because they
them.
can't.
Exactly.
And anybody with any kind of observational mind, anybody at least smart enough to know how to, I don't know, record audio and then edit it together on a timeline for a video, oops,
Mhm.
would be able to look at this and go, oh yeah, they're walking on eggshells, but they're trying to tell everyone that they don't support what's happening right now in the fucking wherever the fuck. And this guy looks at that, looks at the words pro peace and against violence, and goes, "This game, you violent pieces of shit! What, if I buy this game, are you gonna come to my house and shoot me in the face because I'm Ukrainian? Huh?"
Like, it baffles me when people explicitly state that they're against something and then people apparently don't listen.
Yeah. Happens all the
It
fucking
baffles.
time.
It happens so often, but like, it gets to the point where it's like, what the fuck is the point in trying to convince these people?
Well, they don't want to be convinced. That's the thing. So, none.
Like, fuck, dude.
These people being Ukrainian, we are racist against Ukrainians. Forget what I said earlier about standing with Ukraine. I hate them for no particular reason. I am virulently racist.
Fuck,
I hate them because Zelensky's a grifter.
fuck these offshoot Russians.
Yeah, fucking Chinese
Fuck these
discount,
sub-Russians.
fucking Chinese discount Slavs.
Ukraine is just a Russian subgenre.
do not comment on politics or religion. Rest assured, we're a global team focused. Hold on, stop. We do not comment on politics? You're making a game that's sole idea is USSR renewal and communism.
Or
Is it?
maybe since it's BioShock in the USSR, maybe considering the footage we've seen, everything goes fucking wrong, meaning that it doesn't work.
Yeah, somebody who played the game, can you confirm that this is true or not? That the game is
I can,
about
actually.
rebuilding the rebuilding communism in the USSR
Okay, so
I can actually.
as a positive.
wait, you've played
It's
it?
not. No, I've seen gameplay of it. It's not.
Okay.
Nobody played this. What are you talking about?
No, people have. It's honestly not bad.
Wasn't it a failure though financially?
It was, but at the same time, it's not terrible. If that makes any sense. Yes, it was a colossal flop, but the gameplay itself didn't look that bad. Also, the story was interesting. I will give it that. The story was interesting. It wasn't.
It actually did it actually did really good financially. It surpassed all of its expected
Mm.
its
No.
expected sales figures.
It's not that it was a flop. It's just more or less that there was a lot of heavy criticism towards the game, specifically around some of the dialogue and the voice acting.
Mhm.
Well, the voice acting sucked.
The voice acting sucked.
Yeah, but
I saw enough of that.
there's
Yeah,
a
the
very
voice acting
simple,
sucked.
very simple fix for all this. Just play the game in Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play the game in the language it was intended to be in.
Exactly, and also just,
Subs not dubs.
Yep, exactly. Also, a bit of a thing like when they say things like "crispy critters," that's just an awful mistranslation, because what the phrase is supposed to be in Russian translates more directly to "burnt pies," but what it means is shit. Like it's an exclamation shit. It's saying that everything has gone to shit. You know, everything's broken, nothing's working. You know, so they're them saying burnt pies is us saying fucking hell, man.
Gotcha.
And so we got probably the worst possible translation of it with crispy critters. It's like we didn't even get crispy fritters, just crispy
Sounds
critters.
It sounds like a kids show from the early 2000s.
Yeah,
It does, doesn't
And
it?
it's spelled with K's instead of C's.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
From like the 90s, or it's spelled properly, but it's just from like Nickelodeon, and it's like in that time frame that nobody was watching it.
I'm a crispy critter, yeah. You're a crispy critter, yeah.
They're all crispy crispers, yeah. Wait, crispers? What? Critters.
Yeah!
Gotta get them crisper jeans in, boy.
Hey, that's what they call them at Chili's, the chicken crispers. Those are delicious.
I hate you.
Uh,
Hi, welcome to
God.
Chili's.
but yeah, like even without like having played the game and all that, let's see, a bunch of robot enemies in a utopia. Maybe the robots break and don't actually work, and hey, maybe this is actually a critique on how communism is actually just as much of a problem as capitalism for the workers.
No, it supports the war. Fuck you. I'm Ukrainian. I know. I'm a victim.
But
I'm
no,
only a victim. The entire world needs to acknowledge and exalt my victimness.
Fuck
legit.
that.
Like, just think about this from being completely ignorant on how the game works. You see a bunch of robots, you know, killing a bunch of people and being crazy and cool and all that shit. And this is supposed to be set... First of all, it's set during the 1950s. There's no rebuilding the Soviet Union.
Mm.
It hasn't collapsed in this world. Yet.
Hey. You don't know.
But, also just maybe the fact that the robots are rebelling against their human masters because, hey, the robots have to do all the work while all the humans just sort of relax. Maybe it's a critique on idealism
Capitalism.
and how the very idea that creating an automated world where people don't work is actually a miserable one because we will very quickly degrade in our ability to defend ourselves. Perhaps that's one of the critiques. Or maybe it's a critique of communism in that it doesn't matter that the system is, you know, set up in this, beautiful, glorious way or whatever to make everyone equal and fair, and it's all paradisial and all that. But the reality is there is still a slave class under communism, and that this slave class will inevitably rise up, either through violent or subversive means, or maybe whatever's happening. This brain virus is actually a metaphor for the real communism, and how it's simply violent and destructive, while the paradise that's set up at the beginning of the game is the idealized version that people have in their heads, and then the violent version is the reality. Maybe it's all a metaphor, which it probably fucking is. Like, and I know I can figure all that out just by looking at the trailers. I don't have to have played the fucking game. Because it's obvious what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, what you're saying is that the message of the game is that the message of the game is gamers rise up.
Yes.
You classified your game as inspired by Bioshock and Prey, yet you go the no politics in my video game route? This is
Okay, there's a difference between commenting on current political affairs and having philosophical / political opinions in a video game. Like,
Yeah.
There is a world of difference between being like, hey, this is what I believe on current policies and events, versus, hey, here are the events that happen in the game, and here's what people think as a result of those events. And sure, there's some mirrors with what's happening in our world, and maybe you could even get a gleam on what we think because of that. However, we're going to try and approach this in a at least relatively intelligent way. Like even with like blatant ones like Gojira 1954, there's still like the opinion that's very blatantly stated. We need to stop nuclear testing before disasters like this happen again. That wasn't said by the guy like looking at the camera and going, "Hey, here's the political opinions of the writers of this movie." I mean, it basically was. But the reason that the character said that in world was because nuclear testing created a monster that burned Tokyo to the ground and killed tens of fucking thousands. Like, doy.
Yeah.
But then we get like a lot of the shit that a lot of Western stuff puts out nowadays, where the politics are not based on internal affairs, no matter how much they actually fit into the world. It's just, oh, hold on, let me preach to you for a second. Like when who was it? Jennifer Lawrence said to Professor X, maybe you should change it to X women because we seem to be the ones doing all the work. It's like,
That's not at all
did you just
the
forget?
case.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, did you just forget that you're talking to a guy who's in a wheelchair because he put his life on the line?
Did you also forget that he was the one who made the fucking school to begin with?
Yeah, exactly. And there's also the whole philosophical line, which, to be fair, isn't in the movies, it's in the comics, where Professor Xavier explains the title. He says, oh, well, many of us are women, yes, but we exist in extraordinary circumstances, and we are extraordinary people. Like, men does not refer to the sex, it refers to the species. We are formerly human, and we live
People
in
also-
extraordinary circumstances. The X is a shortening.
I would like to point out, actually, that is the case. Also, people apparently, and it's absolutely hilarious that this is a thing, that people are actually, feminists in particular, are trying to make Hugh woman a thing, I think. And it's bafflingly hilarious
Wait.
how genuinely funny that is.
Hugh woman?
Hugh woman.
Well, what is that?
I don't fucking know, but it's funny. Also, there was this one chick, I think you know about this. It was the history thing where they wanted to make it her story, and it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, the argument
so
for that is,
stupid.
oh, well, it's his story because it's male-centric, and it's like, well, first of all, that's history is derived
That's
from the
not-
Greek word historia.
Exactly.
And
Like,
his is like him, he. I can't remember if it was Gaelic or German in origin, but either way, opposite ends of the fucking continent, dude.
it's like, I, dude, wow, wow.
Yeah, there's some dumb fuckers on the internet. Speaking of which,
Is one step away from the
Mhm.
types of gamers who say, I don't like politics in my video game, and then immediately open up Fallout. What absolute nonsense. After that, their response to criticism.
Oh yeah,
Hang
I
on.
forgot about that deeply political game, Fallout.
They, I, wow. I fucking wow. Okay, I have a headache.
and we're only 4 minutes in.
Regarding
Yeah.
that tweet was simply to ban people, so it's a short end there. Now, let's look at the CEO of Montfish, whose name is Robert Pagratuni.
What a cool guy. With his Matt Murdock sunglasses
Right.
and his backwards cap. Fucking Russian daredevil over here.
Ooze is cool, right?
Except that it isn't. His actual name is Maxim Zatsep.
Yeah, he's gotta use a fake name because nobody can fucking pronounce this weird language that his real one comes from. Who cares?
Max previously had a position of a creative director slash top manager in Mail.ru, which is now presented as VK, the biggest social media platform in Russia. It doesn't take much to figure out that a platform that is based in Russia, directed and controlled by Russia, and is used only by Russians will have a strict pro-Russian stance.
Hey guys, this guy used to work for a company that's different than it used to be when he worked there. Fucking vile.
Well, even so, even if the company is pro-Russia, that doesn't mean that he is.
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
again, I said it before and I'll say it again. Niggas gotta eat.
Is it just me, or are people just getting progressively stupid?
No,
Progressively
humans have
more.
always
No,
been
you're not the
stupid.
only one who's getting progressively stupid.
No, the issue is that humans have always been as intelligent and as idiotic as always. We will never change. It's just because of the internet we see it more.
That is true.
Yeah.
Although it has been a contributing factor also.
Well, I won't deny that.
Indeed.
But it doesn't end there. Meet Yevgenia.
Did that dude just shove a cable up that other guy's ass?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he just raped a robot. Nice, nice.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Like, what is the deed?
Apparently I'm in this game.
That's funny. That's funny.
Sidova. As the founder of Montfish, she's a former model and an owner of a modeling agency. She worked at New Media Stars, where she was in charge of the computer graphics department. That company is now in charge of various pro-Russian mass media, such as Vzglyad.ru and Dni.ru. According to the former employees of the company, all Montfish transactions and checks are on her behalf. Let's roll back the time a little bit. The game has been in development for quite a while, and by quite a while I mean at least 7 years, with its earliest trailers dating back to 2017.
Games take a long time to make. Who knew?
Yeah, if you do it right, yes.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
knew?
If you
The scene in
look,
2017
and 20. No.
listen.
Isn't that what
listen.
CDPR tried to do with Cyberpunk? Take a
Okay,
long
so
time to make.
okay. Hold on. Promising a game 10 years ago and then sharding it out in 1.5 is not the same as taking a long time to make your game.
Yeah,
Also-
I'm just making a joke.
Also, I am aware and I think it's funny. Also, if you don't if you take a long time making your game, you get a Baldur's Gate 3.
Absolutely.
If you don't take a long
I
time
haven't
making your
played it yet.
game, you'll get 7 nominations at the Game Awards and not a single win.
Spider-Man 2.
Hell yeah!
Oh God! Did they hang on? Did they really only win 7?
They got
Did
7
they really?
nominations, they won 0 awards.
Are you serious? Is the game
Baldur's
that
Gate
bad?
swept. Baldur's Gate fucking swept, bro.
Hang on. They didn't win what?
They didn't win shit.
Good. I have to ask now. Was the game that bad, or
I
was
don't
it?
give
or
a
did
shit if the game
or
was
did it-
good or bad.
From what I've
Did it just
seen,
not hold up?
from what I've seen, it's the gameplay is an improvement over the first one, but the story is markedly
It's still
worse.
just generic. It's still just generic Sony crap, though. Like
Okay.
all these games are the same.
I feel you. This is why I still play Ghost of
2018
Tsushima.
wasn't as smooth for them. Many people got interested and excited, but a lot of people were skeptical, the reason being a shady system of pre-orders. Let me paint you a picture. An unknown company posts a small teaser trailer of some generic assets and a description to cause hype, with all of the effort to guide you to their pre-order page, where you would be met with a $60 base game, $90 pre-order for Gold Edition, and $100.
Okay,
I mean,
I want you guys to. Listen. Little experiment here.
Mhm.
I want you guys to look at this, take it in, see everything there is to see,
Mhm.
and then I want you to go to the pre-order page for literally every fucking game that's come out the last 18 years, and tell me if you can see the differences. I will dispel the tension. There isn't one. This is what they all look like.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
give credit where it's due. They were asking for pre-orders for a game that, one, not only did not exist yet, and only had, like, assets, not even, like, gameplay or anything. So, to
I
be
will say-
fair, that is some vaguely that is questionable and
It is
vaguely scummy,
questionable.
but it's not,
It is questionable.
it's not that much worse for what any other games company is
It's
doing.
really not that much worse than any of the other ones. It's like okay, there's a pre-order page for this independently made game that I haven't really seen anything of, and well, they're kind of asking for a lot for the higher end stuff.
Mhm.
And honestly, just don't pre-order games, kids. Don't
Yeah, just
do it.
No.
Just don't
No.
fucking pre-order games ever. But also, like, how I don't see how it's any it's not any better than Capcom or any of these other companies that are like, hey, pay $120 for shit, and you can see that it's shit. And look, it's almost finished and it's shit.
Mhm.
Or pay us $100 for skins and fucking like tags that you can use, that you can put on your character in the game or on your banner
As-
in the game, and people can look at it and see that you got the pre-order tag that you paid $100 for. Ooh.
To that end, as much as I loathe to disparage anyone from playing God of War Ragnarok, the game is handholdy as fuck, and if you like puzzles, I would not recommend playing this game.
There should be an
However-
option to turn that shit off.
There should be an option to turn that off. However, if you want to experience, yes, this game was a genuine delight. I loved it. The only issues that I had was the aforementioned, and maybe seeing a little bit more of Faye. Although I understand what they did with that. That is it.
Why did that come up?
I don't know.
I don't know. But there is the pre-orders for Elder Scrolls 6 just dropped, and if you buy the $120 Super Deluxe Special Dovahkiin Edition, Todd Howard will come to your house and let you suck his dick.
Nigger, what?
Bruh.
Nigga, what?
Man, let his
That
white
was-
jeans come out. Like,
That was full-throated. The way you said, dude, I've never been so offended by hearing a black person say the N-word before. Did you adjust your glasses and your pen pad while you said that? Or what? Like, what the fuck? What's that? You sound like Dave Chappelle doing a white person impression when you said.
Thank you for the compliment.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, anytime.
oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Holy shit.
It's like, have you seen Sorry to Bother You?
Yes, I have.
You were using your white voice.
Yeah, oh my God.
You were using your white voice.
What?
Welcome.
Oh my god.
Bro, we used to shoot bitches on the street for saying it like that. What the fuck?
That was a very weird movement.
In certain parts, we still do.
I like how the African that was dropping the hard R like every 8 minutes when we were watching the Hateful Eight was even he was taken aback by that one. Like
Oh my goodness. Speaking of, I gotta watch that movie again. I gotta watch that again.
Good picture. Good picture.
Which is this? Sorry to bother you.
No, actually, the Hateful Eight.
Oh, okay.
oh, speaking of shit, Fetty's been real quiet. I just realized.
Fetty hasn't been here. Like, I DM'd him and he hasn't responded.
I hope everything's all right.
You good, bro?
Maybe he fell asleep.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, he does live in Michigan. It's possible that
It's only an hour ahead of me. It's 9:30.
No, I'm saying it's possible that he's been Detroited.
Oh shit!
Oh snap!
Can't
They
say
came for him.
that. Can you say that? For the love of God, do not say that. Oh my God.
Detroited?
Detroited. What do you mean? What's so bad about getting Detroited? And why does that offend a Nigerian?
That's what makes it even funnier.
My mind immediately went to that meme. Take him to Detroit.
Oh,
Oh.
No,
Oh.
no, I was referring to the level of inner city crime in that area, but that works too.
by the way, being Detroited is an actual slang that means when something is broken beyond repair.
And
That
who?
is- Are you serious? That's hilarious.
Who invented that word?
These motherfuckers stole Fetty. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Dude, by the way, speaking of, I actually saw a video that came out of Detroit. This contractor, he was hired to help, rebuild a section of a porch. You know, because like some of the wood was rotting or whatever. But then the guy that hired him refused to pay up. So the guy comes back later while the client was away at work or whatever. And the guy not only undoes all of his work, he disassembles the entire porch and runs off with it.
Bruh.
Bruh. Just stole this man's
Where
porch.
was this?
It was in
Where
Detroit.
was this?
That's where the
Oh
Detroit
my
meme comes
God.
from.
Oh
That's what the Detroit
my
meme comes from.
God.
Only in Detroit, man. Only in Detroit.
You legit can't have shit. Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Fucking Detroit, man.
Man didn't get paid, so he stole a porch. A whole
That is-
porch.
Hey,
That
it's
is
better than not
amazing.
getting paid and then sacking Rome. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
1527.
Thy will be done.
You know what's fucked up? A lot of the mercenaries that did that were Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine being Catholic and having to sack Rome.
Fucking,
Well, to be fair, they were mercenaries. They
sabotage.
did not give a fuck.
That's true. Catholic mercs. Catholic merc's still a merc, and as we know, the only
Mhm.
good Catholic
Nigga, what?
is a
Nigga.
dead Catholic.
Nigga.
Nigga, what? Nigga,
I'm
what?
playing the video.
This whole chunk's coming out.
For Premium Edition. Mind you, you see these price tags, and there's exactly 2 minutes of badly made teaser trailer footage with no gameplay to serve as the video game's representation and marketing. What did not help was the fact that the game was being developed by a studio
The
that
fuck was
no
that? Did
one
you see that?
What?
Something just flew across the fucking screen. Like,
did not help was the fact that the game was being developed by a studio
what the
Oh!
fuck was that?
That was an enemy. What are you talking about? Run it back
Yeah,
again.
that was. Run it back. Run it back.
That was an enemy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that was an enemy.
that was one of the horde.
I mean, I figured, but like, it just came the fuck out of nowhere. It just flew
made
away.
teaser trailer footage.
To be
with
fair to
no
the
gameplay
developers,
to
this
serve
game
as
looks
the video
freaking
game's
fantastic. It actually
representation
really
and
does.
marketing. What did not help was the fact that the game was being
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it wasn't.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
he
one of
left.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
See the feet.
yeah. He just
looks
jumped in
fantastic.
front- fucking did a Mario jump into his AK fire. Fucking glorious.
That was one of the many.
Good reference.
Thank you.
developed by a studio that no one has ever heard from before, being just born and publishing Atomic Heart as their
Can I just be real? This looks like so much fun, dude.
It does. It looks fantastic. Oh my god.
first game, which means
I
that they
wanna
have
actually
no
play this game now,
background and no
just
past
to spite
games
this dude.
that would justify the pre-order prices. However, the breaking point for many people was that the game didn't even have a release date, or even a release year at the time, which meant that you're investing up to $100 for something that might not come out ever, practically losing your money. You know what else is $60 for the same price as the base game? Elden Ring. Doubts started to rise as many people called this out to be a fake footage from a video game that doesn't exist, made by a shadow company with no records just to scam people out of their pre-order money. And it's been like that for a long time until they dropped more trailers and
Atomic Heart is bad because it promised a video game and then made it and released it, even though it looked like it wasn't going to happen. What's their point?
What is his point? There
What's
is
your
no
point? That like the it's the advert strategy for this game is reminiscent of some really scummy scam tactics that have been used in the past by other companies, and then get this, they released the game.
What he's
It
doing
feels-
is he's setting up a pattern of behavior. However, I think that he does not land. He does not nail it on the head. He does not stick.
Well, yeah, because the game came out and it was good and everyone liked it.
Yeah.
He misses the mark entirely. There was a nail. He hit another board.
How do you say shit like that and just go, I'm not funny? Like,
I'm not.
that was
But
fucking
anyway.
fun. Shut the fuck up. That was
No,
funny.
no. He's not funny. Just his words.
That's... That was fucking funny, dude. Give yourself some credit. Like,
Pat yourself
this
on the
dude,
back.
This, yeah, this dude.
dude, the delivery of that
Let me hear
word,
that shoulder clap.
the delivery of that word has been fucking on point today. It's a shame I'm gonna have to censor most of it.
Can you send me an uncensored version just so I can have it?
Yeah.
I will have to set up a Google Doc because it'll be like 2 hours long, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's the nigga apocalypse.
Release the cut.
The Ablackalypse.
That's what we'll call this episode. The nigga.
I should set up a Patreon, and this should be behind like the $5 tier, the uncensored
Yeah,
version.
you get uncensored versions of the stream where we all say the N word.
Absolutely.
Oh, oh really? Oh really? In that
I
case.
should. I fucking should. Oh wait, Patreon probably won't allow that. I'll set up a Patreon and a subscribe star then, just in case. Oh,
What was the name of the lady that he was talking about earlier, who's like the financial manager or something of Munfish?
I can't remember.
Her
She
name?
was
I don't know.
reportedly a founder, I believe, but I can't remember her name.
Okay.
Which is shameful because it was earlier in the video that he said it.
Yes, he did say it earlier in the video.
well, yeah. Time works linearly, not spirally.
Oh,
Which is a shame because he's about to say it in the video.
East. Why are you suddenly interested in knowing this woman's name?
It's just a thought that I had.
No other reason.
You were gonna look up images of her in Deepfaker, weren't you?
I was.
Anyway.
And promo material and so on and so forth, but the initial impression fell flat.
I mean, I don't really blame him. Russian women are hot, so.
Yeah.
Now let's talk economics. If you were to buy...
Although I having actually met several Russians, like Russians are they're the Mexicans of Europe in a way. Because like they
I can
have
see it.
some of the hottest women in the world, and then they have one child and become a potato.
That's baffling, actually. It's the same with Asian people. Like they age gracefully up to 60 and then they just become a bag. Like what is that?
Well, at least they don't just immediately become a potato after having one kid.
I mean, yeah, but like even still, like, dude, what's the deal there?
Yeah, black people are kind of the same too.
Yeah.
And then you get the fucking Germans and the English, and like everyone's got like everyone in Germany's built like a fucking Minecraft player, but then they age like milk, and like the English all have like egg-shaped heads. Like,
Yes, Trisket, we're all aware that black people are the same.
Oh.
that is not what I said. I said they are the same as Asians.
God damn it, East. God damn it.
That's where you draw the line?
I thought it would be the hard R earlier.
No, that was just testing the waters.
Now, racism, I get, but you making fun of the Russians. That's why I draw the line.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. I can't, yeah, no, I shouldn't say anything about the bullshitics.
Bullshit.
The bullshitics.
I'm playing the fucking video.
one and spent $60, where would these $60 go? That is a really good question. To answer it, let's look at what kind of companies signed up to be the investors and publishers for Atomic Heart. Basically,
People
to
who
be the
made the
ones
game.
who would be taking the
Well,
That's
no, actually, here is where one of the legitimate concerns actually comes from, and that's why he was setting up the sort of scam-like behavior, because there is some behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on that is actually pretty fucking shady. But I'm not sure that that means that you're a bad person for buying the game. It just means that some of your money's going to the potentially bad place, you know? Which, I mean,
My thing is
is that really any different from buying an Amazon product? I mean,
My-
I'm not
my
saying
thing
that,
is- no,
it's
it's not.
fine. I'm saying it's like, it's not that much worse, you know?
My thing is this: if people want to support a game company that has like a new game company, which I'm assuming Munfish was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what is it that you get by disparaging? Because that's essentially what he's doing. Other people from buying a game with potentially shady shit going on
Found her.
in the background. You found her?
I found her.
Oh my god. What is she doing now?
Well, she's still working for Munfish, but what's important to note is that I found her Instagram, and I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that in discussion because it's.
All right.
Okay, let's see
This-
what's happening here.
This is why I wanted to find her.
All right, I'll look at that later.
Yeah, yeah, you will.
No, I'm saying because I'm currently recording. I just realized.
Oh, right, you're doing a skip.
I probably shouldn't open that right now.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I will. I'm just. All I'm gonna say for the viewers at home, that I don't even know how you fucking pronounce this bitch's name. Evgenia Sirova is a very attractive lady.
Indeed. Indeed she is. Good lord.
Anyway, video.
Large cut in Atomic Heart's revenue. The investors of the studio are Chinese Tencent and Russian GEM Capital and Gaijin Entertainment. Tencent needs no introduction, being infamous with its licensing technique and hunger over users' data. So let's start with Gaijin Entertainment, which moved from Russia to Hungary in 2022 in order to avoid conflict and continue its activities. The head of the PR
It could also be because maybe they don't like Russia and wanted to move base to a country that's actually free. Could be that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you think? Do you think maybe that could be the case? No, that couldn't possibly be the case.
Yeah. Why would why would a company ever move to a place that's actually more beneficial to them?
Because they want to kill Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Right.
They must absolutely adore the government of the country that they fucking left.
Yeah, no, it's espionage. They're on a mission.
Yeah. The Cold War's still going, guys, and Russia's
Oh, yeah, it
absolutely the
never
bad
stopped.
guy of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not China, which I mean, to be fair, Tencent is involved in this. Like, okay,
Tencent
fair
is
enough.
involved in this. Yeah. Fuck
But-
Tencent.
Yeah.
Fuck Tencent and fuck China.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my Discord account's just gonna shut down.
Konstantin Hovorun illegally visited the Ukrainian Crimea, which is temporarily occupied by Russia, and repeatedly spoke in support of the policies and politics of the Russian Federation. But the most interesting sponsor is GEM Capital. GEM Capital is a Russian fund founded by Anatoly Pali, who previously worked at Gazprom's subsidiary Gazenergo.
By the way, real quick, I just want to point out that Crimea, the whole Crimea situation is very actually complex. Like, a lot of Crimeans want to be Russian, and a lot don't. And that's why the war between Russia and Ukraine started, because Russia wants to invade and control Ukraine so that they will have uncontested access to Crimea. And Ukraine wants it because they believe it to be Ukrainian, and that's the real reason the war started. But neither side is really saying that because, let's be honest, neither side in a war is the good guy most of the time. But so you could see where his bias is showing there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know who the good guys in World War One were.
My autism is screaming, but my funny is laughing.
It was us. We were. Who won World War One? We did.
That doesn't make us the good guys, bro.
Yeah, it does. What the fuck are you talking about?
Cosette.
To the victor
studio
go the
raised investments
spoils.
from them in 2021, where Anatoly met and became friends with oligarchs who got rich on oil and gas activities, and now have the opportunity to
Betty, stop pretending to be AFK. You son of a bitch.
That came
Glad
out.
you
Speak,
didn't-
you son bitch.
He's gonna come. He's gonna come on. Come on. Stop texting me. Just fucking unmute. I'll kick your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You fucking goddamn fucker. Yeah. Fucking.
invest large sums of money in various projects, namely
Wait, why were you muted for that long?
Are you
wanna,
good, my dude?
Come on. Tell the nice man. Oh, he's good. Tell the nice man. I will beat the tar out of you.
Are you good, my dude?
I will beat you worse than your dad did the first time you went haram. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Damn. That was darker than me.
Anyway, how you guys doing?
Fuck off with a PH.
Wait, off with a PH or fuck with a PH?
Both.
God damn it.
If I wasn't currently suspended from Twitter, I would have just tweeted "fuck off" with PHs.
I'm gonna take this opportunity and steal your joke.
Damn it! Fine, but credit
I'll give
me.
you credit, don't worry.
Good, thank you.
So, like, legit though, why were you muted for so long? You okay?
Yeah.
It's just a really long phone call.
Ah.
That's not what you told me. I will I will leak the DMs, you fucking asshole.
Okay, but I could have just been joking. Then again,
Legit,
it is convenient
though.
that I came back the time I did, didn't
It's
it?
very convenient that you came back the moment I said stop pretending to be AFK right after you said you were pretending to be AFK.
Legit
Dickhead.
though. Are you good, my dude? Are you good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
Just-
cool.
He's fine with a PH.
We got a pH level of 7 over here. Toxicity is the name of the game. Oh. Speaking of toxic, this guy.
the export of gas and oil is one of the main categories of income of the Russian budget, the money from which goes to the
what you
military
did
industry. And if you know basic economics and finances, you know that all investments must be returned, including interest. Moreover, a Twitter user found Pelly's connection to other Russian state institutions,
Oh, wait,
such
don't
as
finish
the
the video.
sanctioned, systematically
No, not yet. We're like halfway through it.
Oh, is it just an intermission?
No.
I've used the word intermission today more than I ever have.
Intermission means break. We have not had very many breaks from the video because we've been talking about it pretty consistently.
You know what I mean. You stop watching it.
No.
You're taking a break from watching.
No.
No, I literally just said no. Like,
Oh, right, I forgot. You're not streaming. Fuck, I'm fucking dumb. Forget, we do the watch together thing. And T-Pain still is user Quouch.
Wow.
What?
T. Duckman.
important bank VTB. The game attracted as many as 4 publishers: Xbox, 4 Divinity, Focus Entertainment, and Vkey Play. Let's focus on Vkey Play. It is known to be a gaming division of the former Mail.ru,
Slavic
the same
shit.
mail.
Jesus.
What now? What now? East.
This man's ragging. Betty's over here ragging, bro. VK play, VK, you fucking piece of shit.
I called him a Slavic piece of shit, not just a piece of shit.
Oh,
God
okay.
damn,
Sorry.
the venom! That might actually be the most racist thing said today.
I got that adrenaline in him.
I wish this is a miscalculation on my part. I've been waiting to say I hope that your country gets bombed even more than it already has, but I really missed the opportunity with this one.
Yeah, because you're pretending to be AFK. That's why America took so long to join World War II, is we were pretending to be AFK.
They're like Italians during the race war, just waiting to see who comes out on top.
We let Japan get a free hit and sent the British equipment behind the scenes, and then we came back, realized one of our ports was burning, and we were like, motherfucker!
Pretty much. Like...
We dicked him so hard, we call it D-Day.
Like we almost
Dick,
single-handedly won the Pacific Theater, actually.
Mm-hmm. No, what are you talking about? It was all the Soviets. They did all the work.
The Pacific Theater.
Yeah, that was the Soviets, too.
They showed up at the last fucking minute after Hitler killed himself. Shut up.
They did everything. Okay? That's what somebody on Twitter said.
I know.
They had
The
20
number one
million
fighters
lives,
of
so that means
fascism,
they
when
did
in
everything.
reality it's actually the British Empire. Let's be real.
Yeah, like, just because you guys are so sucky at war that you get 20 million of your people killed, that doesn't mean you did everything.
What did you
You guys
say?
are just an incompetent ethnic group of white people.
They are really bad at war.
Wait. First, what did you just say? You said Soki?
Yeah, Suki
did I?
Stackhouse from True Blood.
God damn you. God damn you.
I love it when you just post like a twit longer of you experiencing the show.
Oh, that's coming back.
Is it
As
really?
soon as my suspension ends, I'm resuming that.
When is it?
True blood must flow.
The True Blood must flow
God damn it.
monthly.
Anyway,
Mail.ru
Christ.
had Maxim Zatsepin as their former top manager, and again, it is closely connected with the Russian government and participates in many initiatives of the Kremlin. If Atomic Heart is being developed with money that originated from sanctioned Russian businesses such as VK and Mail.ru, and banks which are systematically important to Russian governments such as VTB, profits from the game could be directed to help the Russian government in its invasion. Thus, by buying Atomic Heart, you would pay money to companies that support the aggressive policies and military actions of the Russian Federation. Lastly, there were some incredible terms of service
stop.
and private.
I hit pause and then you hit pause again and then it happened again and then you hit pause. and
I know.
final pause, and I hit play on it.
That's not at all how
Well,
that
I just
works.
want to say that I'm really like curious to know what this dude thinks of Call of Duty.
I also wanted to say that even if we assume that somehow 100% of the funds went into because I did the
war
math. I
effort.
don't remember what the actual answer was, but I think it was something like if 100% of the funds that bought this game went into the Russian war effort, they could buy something like, I think it was like 200 tanks. And to be fair, that's a lot of tanks. However, most of the money is going to be
They haven't had a
pocketed by
lot
the
of
company
luck.
itself, and what little money
Oh, yeah.
will actually end up in the Russian government will more than likely be either in the pockets of the politicians, because that's what politicians do, or
Mhm.
it will be spread into other programs to run the Russian government in the fucking first place. If any of the money went into buying this, it was a couple rounds of ammunition or a
Mhm.
tank, which, by the way, super fucking useful when American wire-guided rockets are on the field.
Mhm.
You know, super fucking useful. It's not like it's
Yeah.
literally been a meme at how inefficient tanks have been in this war.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
even without the U.S. aid, like Russia just puts them in fucking convoys that are so easy to spot and easy to just destroy.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
dang, who do you
What makes
have
this
commanding this
what,
military?
what makes this even funnier is that isn't Ukraine currently winning by a small margin?
Pretty much. Yeah.
They are retaking land very, very slowly, but they are retaking land.
So
If you guys spend money on Dragon Quest, you're supporting the bombing of Pearl Harbor. I don't like the rules.
If I play MW2, I'm supporting U.S. intervention in
Oh
foreign
my God.
countries.
How
Yeah,
could you
that
do
makes me a
that?
race trader.
How could you do that?
it's a race trader.
You fucking selling all your own people out?
Astaghfirullah.
Fucking black slaver?
Jeez.
Inshallah, I like killing Muslims.
You killed him!
You say inshallah?
Yeah.
That's wrong. But
Why?
that's a conversation for another time.
Allah, I will send you back to your country.
God damn.
Like, I know you're already being racist, but the fact you use the wrong term kind of pisses me off for some reason.
Inshallah, motherfuckers!
Well, inshallah means if God wills it, right?
Yeah, it's like something you say when you're hopeful. It's not something you say that you'd say something like Smallah or Hamdulillah if you like.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but
Or you say
Humdillah
Allah
doesn't
Akbar.
sound nearly as cool.
No.
Humdillah sounds
What
like
is-
something some dude from the 50 would say to describe his mood.
Like Allah.
Well, no. You see, I was being hopeful that the war on terror would resume. Obviously.
Oh Allah, the Almighty, Allah, Allah, forgive me and guide me, Allah.
There's no way you're getting monetized now.
Oh man, if you're watching this, you know I don't mean that.
Allah, Allah.
Oh Allah, lindi, Allah.
Am I gonna get bombed just by listening to this? Like,
Yes.
I don't know.
Alhamdulillah, Ya Rabbi.
Ewo.
Samina, eh.
Talk.
now this is all kinds of haram.
Oh my god. Absolutely haram.
Oh my
Kill
god. We're just a couple of,
Unmitigated levels of haram.
we're just a
Right.
bunch of fucking idiots, aren't we?
Yes.
Dake. Shush. Let's continue the video.
Dame dane.
Oh my
Dame.
Shut the fuck up.
Aggressive policies and military actions of the Russian Federation. Lastly, there were some incredible terms of service and privacy policies spotted over at Montfish. The website now leads to a 404, but someone managed to capture these screenshots. Basically, it says that your information can and will be transferred to the Russian government, in particular.
Source, dude, trust me.
No, that
Nobody
is
reads this.
Wait,
no, that like the
Isn't
link
this
there.
for
The link
Russians,
is
though?
right there. That's the thing, and also the fact this is from the terms of service. This is real.
But what it says though, like we don't have any way of translating
Well,
this.
I was. You know what? Fair. I was just about to say that. Well, I mean, this guy could read Cyrillic, but then I remember
Yeah.
Ukrainian and
Also,
Russian are different
does-
languages, and also this guy has a very clear bias.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's
Wait,
let's be good faith and assume that that's
terms of
exactly what
service
it
change.
says.
Also,
Wait, quick
don't
question.
all
Terms of
games do
service
that?
change for countries?
Not all games, but most games do these days. And Fetty, what were you saying?
I was asking if terms of service does that like change from country to country?
I mean, it's possible. I've heard that some terms of service do that, but I've also seen a lot of terms of service be written so that they don't have to be changed from country to country. So I don't know.
Right. I mean, it like you said, it is possible. So
Because
he gets half a point.
I mean, like,
if
let's be
if
honest.
it's only,
Let's be
like-
honest. Some cultures are so different that the terms of service would necessarily have to change from country to country.
Right.
Right.
Or at
And I
least on
feel
like
like
some of the
Russia
minor
could be one of
details.
those cases. Yeah. I feel like Russia could be one of those cases because, of course, you know,
Well,
they'd want
yeah.
one of their
Like
one of their
I said,
companies to be endorsing their war.
right. Like I said, he gets half a point. Half because there is a clear bias.
Yeah, 50% for 50% of his country, which is being ruled over by the superior nation.
The Federal Security Service held not just your username, but your full name, physical address, email, phone number.
This is what the Russian government's gonna do to you if you buy Atomic Heart.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
IP address, and so on. Gotta say, their mobilization methods are getting kinda dire. Finally, let's
This
talk
game
about
looks
the game
genuinely
itself
fun.
for a bit.
Oh,
Set in the
we finally
USSR
gonna
in
do that.
1955, Atomic Heart's story begins as the Soviet scientist Dmitry Sechenov creates an AI-assisted legion of robots that take control of all manual labor, leaving humans free to live a life of leisure and
This really does just look like
It
Bioshock.
doesn't really look like a
does.
life of pleasure when you're showing gameplay.
Yeah.
Right.
In fact, it
No.
looks like the AI are taking over.
No, the game is
Also-
totally trying to tell you that communism is good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, that definitely has something to do with Ukraine in particular. And it
Ooh.
definitely relates perfectly to the fucking example that he showed at the beginning,
Hmm.
where he showed a game, as a board game, that was a particular comparison to a particular event in human history, which is not the same as communism is good and invading Ukraine is good. Why did I have to come back? Why did I have to pretend to be gone and come back to this?
Fuck you.
luxury. The main protagonist is a mentally unstable
With a PH.
officer of special assignments, nicknamed P3, who is sent by this Professor Sechenov to keep the situation at Facility 3826 from deteriorating. The game is set in a utopian universe where the USSR had won and had a major boost in technical progress. The gameplay is centered around fighting through hordes of various types of enemies, ranging from playing robots to cosmic horror type obscurities. The game is filled to the brim with USSR-themed keepsakes and memorabilia.
That was a tube with
does
girls
this
on
have-
it. That was not a Lovecraftian obscurity.
If anything, it was a worm.
So he just said.
Also, none of this.
He just said there's a bunch of USSR memorabilia and iconography. Yeah, almost like it's set in 1950s Russia.
Oh my god.
Imagine if like Fallout just cut out all of the U.S. iconography.
What's this? The movie set in 1940s Germany has a bunch of fucking swastikas all over the place? Unheard of. Unbelievable.
What if
ban
Wolfenstein
the
didn't have
movie.
any swastikas in it?
Fucking, you're telling me Inglorious Bastards has Nazis in it?
I
They
love
must
that
love
movie.
it. They must love fascism.
I sure.
Well,
as
yeah,
fuck do. I love that
Tarantino
movie.
does.
Yeah.
Because he's autistic.
Said the N-word still.
He did. He did.
That is a sign of autism.
And he talked about storing them too.
Autism. Hang on. Hang on.
Really?
Did you just say saying the N word is a sign of autism?
Well, yeah. Is it not?
Prove that it's not. Like, prove that it's not.
I can't. That's what makes it funny.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
100%.
I'm too
100%.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Good luck editing that shit out.
Or, or as the white people say,
Only in the 1850s.
oh god.
Nowadays, when a white person says the N-word, they say something like marginalized and disenfranchised.
And people of
Oh my
color,
God.
because
People of color.
people of
Yeah, they say it with the hard R. It's got an ER
I've-
at the end. Or an OR, rather.
well,
I-
OR, yeah. Dude.
I fucking
Colored people.
I hate that term so
Because
fucking
it's
much.
just colored
Holy
people,
shit.
but backwards.
Colored people.
It's just
Yeah,
colored people.
is thought of as offensive.
It's a really good DC Talk
Switching it up.
song, though.
I thought we agreed segregating the whites
I also think
from the colored people was a bad thing, and it's like, yeah, maybe that's a bit of an outdated term. Maybe everyone's like a bit of an individual, and then we brought it back, but backwards, so it's okay. What?
Like,
So I can call you Reagan?
no.
Ronald Reagan was a real Reagan, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
No, it'd be Egan.
No. It would be again. Well, whatever. Again
Reagan.
sounds like a
Oh my
Japanese word.
goodness.
Reagan again. Oh my gigi. Oh my gigi. Again.
That sounds like a slur,
Rigged.
but it isn't. That's the funniest
It
part
does.
about it.
You know, state of mind, go with backwards N words.
Again. Again.
Backwards N word. My god.
Hong Kong.
Hey, N-word backwards is drown. You ever think about that?
No, it's brown, actually.
Hong Kong.
Oh.
Socky long time.
I don't even know what T-Pain's doing.
Not do I.
I know what we're doing.
Just went from
Watching.
black racism to Asian racism.
We're watching. Please
like,
don't
all
buy
right,
Atomic
all right.
Heart. Anyway.
All right.
From
Oh,
drinking condensed
Asian.
milk straight out of the can
Asian.
to famous filled to the brim was USSR-themed keepsakes.
T-Pain! Take your finger off the button.
Yes. Oh
After,
shit! Sorry, nigga.
The hibernation. It's good to see some things haven't changed.
Ugh.
And memorabilia. From drinking condensed milk straight out of the can to actual flags and symbols of the
Wow.
USSR, hammer and sickle.
Oh my
Condensed
god.
milk,
What's wrong-
truly a sign of the utopia.
What
Oh
did
my
this guy
God.
think of Bioshock Infinite?
It's almost
wrong?
it's almost as though the setting has pieces of the setting in it.
What?
Oh.
So,
Wrong.
isn't it?
What's wrong with drinking condensed milk out of the can?
I would also like to know.
Because
I-
it's a
I
thing that
would
the
as well.
Russians did in the 50s? I don't fucking know.
Did the Russians in the 50s
Oh,
drink
okay.
condensed milk straight out of the
I
can?
guess.
Fucking savages?
I mean, it was.
They didn't
it,
deserve Rasputin.
it was the USSR, so yeah. I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
I heard what they did in World
after
War
losing
II.
20 million lives. I think it's a little harsh. After losing 20 million lives, they needed Rasputin to repopulate Russia.
To bring them all back.
Didn't they kill him before the revolution even happened?
Yeah, he died in
They go,
1919.
What, you believe that I actually believe that Rasputin repopulated the entire
He never died.
No.
He never died.
It's just I know you're fucking around, but it's like dude, I'm pretty sure he died before the revolution even happened. He wouldn't have even been available for that joke.
Yes.
Like,
His assassination, I'm pretty
I
sure.
know, it's what makes it even funnier.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
He never
It's
died
like-
anyway.
It's like the fucking Mean Girls joke when they say that God created a Remington bolt-action rifle to fight the dinosaurs, even though humans and dinosaurs never overlapped.
Right.
And of course, God did not create the Remington bolt-action rifle.
Yes, he did.
Remington did.
That's
Is
what.
Remington
that
God?
same person.
Oh. The fuck! I didn't get that far, dude. You spoiled it for me.
Did you see Mask of Zorro when he's all or Legend of Zorro rather, where he's all like the Henry Repeater. If God didn't hurl lightning, he'd surely carry one of these.
I do want me a Henry Repeater. That shit looks so badass.
Right?
Shit is so cool.
With a brass frame and everything.
Love it.
Actually,
Awesome.
I'm getting a 6-shooter for my for Christmas this year.
For my Christmas.
Yeah, for my
Is it
Christmas.
is it what kind of?
Single.
I think it's
double?
I think it's a Colt model from the Civil War replica.
Ooh.
Like single action army replica.
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will it
I
fire?
respect it.
I think so. Yeah.
Don't kill yourself.
Don't kill
Okay,
yourself.
how good is it at killing Indians?
Well, you have to
Well,
find
if I
them
kill
first.
myself,
And the
it'll be
only
pretty fucking good at it.
I can show you where the
No.
reservations and all the California reservations are. I've been to a lot of them.
No, you see, they actually just attack you out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, they'll
Clearly,
just
you
show up.
never watched the
So
John
now-
Wayne movie. They
That's
just
true.
pop up and rage.
I forgot. Yeah, that'll happen. I saw Fritz Lang's The Spiders. That basically happened in that.
Nuh-uh.
We gotta
Nuh-uh,
watch that.
you're wrong.
That's one of the most racist movies I've
No.
ever seen, and it's amazing. You think
Wait, did you
D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation is racist? Oh, I got something to show you.
I was just about
No
to.
way.
I was just
There's
about to make a
nothing there.
similar joke.
Yeah, no. Birth of a Nation doesn't even touch fucking Fritz Lang's The Spiders.
Really?
I posted a screenshot from it in my in the meme server a little couple days ago, like maybe a week ago. I said, "Yo, what the fuck did Fritz Lang mean by this?" Because there's just a shot of a black guy on a train just eating a banana.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Oh my
It
god!
just goes on for like 8 seconds. Of just, it cuts back to him repeatedly too as he's eating the banana.
Does he start whooping like an ape? Like
Well, no, there's no sound, so I can't tell for sure. But
so instead of going, he goes like that.
yeah, just like that.
Awesome.
Can't wait to start watching silent films because up to this point, I've found ways to justify like the creative decisions of like creators like
I sent
Lawrence
you
of
one.
Arabia, Brownface, whatever. It's not like they really show Arabs in a bad light. You know, there's plenty of intelligent variations. But then eventually, I'm going to cross a line where it's just blatant racism.
Go on.
I'm just gonna have to erase
Go
it.
on. Wait, was that really like if we were to compare, like was that really blackface? Like let's be honest, was that really blackface?
But
Like
it was
It's not as
brown
bad,
face.
but you should
I don't
still
think
hire an
it's-
Arab actor.
No one's ever really
really don't-
blackface.
Yeah,
Except for
no
Justin
one
Trudeau
ever
because he
really
committed.
Like we don't
Oh yeah.
we don't know
I
we don't
mean,
know
yeah.
we don't know how blackface works in fiction. You do know that, right? We don't know how that works in fiction.
Oh,
That's true. You know what? He's got a point. Man's got. I
Yeah.
can't refute that.
you could not.
You know why-
have
you know
been
why
trying to
the-
bring that gag back up?
You know why the silent era couldn't argue with that logic?
You couldn't argue. Period.
Because it's sound.
I
That's
hate
what I
you.
just said.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This kind of approach to the
hate- I
showcase of
hate that.
USSR
wait.
and communism.
Oh wait. I'm
Did
dumb.
you just get it? You fucking idiot!
I thought you just meant that you were speaking the argument as it sounds.
No, because
I
it's
didn't realize
sound
you meant the
logic, you
sound
fucking
argument.
dumbass.
I realized that.
Fucking, we got 8 more minutes of this shit. Let's get through it.
Actual flags and symbols
Yeah.
of the USSR, hammer and sickle. This kind of approach to the showcase of
Wait,
USSR and
hold on.
communism walks a thin line type obscurities.
I thought I
The
thought I
game is
saw him
filled-
giving a dude a lobotomy. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to see that.
To the
No, we
this
have
kind
seen
of
him give a
approach
dude
to
a
the
surprise
showcase
anal.
of USSR and communism
Oh.
walks a thin line between using it for world building and praising it. And there are
No. I've watched plenty of gameplay of the game, and no, there's never really a point where it's like, hey, communism's good.
Yeah, if
No,
anything,
there isn't.
aren't the robots rising up? Like, aren't they a metaphor for communism?
I believe so.
Yeah, and it's almost like they're
In
the
fact-
bad guys. Wow.
In fact, if it's a metaphor for communism, it's just a critique of communism, talking about how communism can become the very thing it swears to destroy.
Can be.
Yeah.
Does, dude! Every example of it becomes the exact monstrosity that it professes to be against.
No, usually it becomes even worse.
Well, yeah, well, true,
Like, capitalism
true.
doesn't have people banging babies against trees. It's like an exclusively communist thing.
Yeah. Khmer Rouge was pretty fucked up.
The fuck was that moan just now? Why did you moan?
What?
I'm gonna clip that.
Many solid reasons to believe that this line has been crossed completely right into promoting and idealizing the USSR regime and using it as a tool.
Wow, look at this gameplay of the uniform white soulless robots being infested by an by something that unifies them all against their oppressors, so to speak. And look at how they're all uniform and singular, and even a little monstrous. Wow, what a great ringing endorsement of communism. And he fucking lines this footage up with him saying, "Yeah, they like communism."
Of USSR and Russian military propaganda, and there have been events
What?
to prove this.
What sucks about that exact thing you just brought up, Trisket, is that if you're gonna edit shit, at least edit shit to make your point seem better. Cause this is just atrocious.
Yeah, we had a problem with that one with the last guy, because he made an argument that something didn't happen, and then he, like, 2 sentences later, shows the clip of it happening, and it's like, you dense motherfucker.
Wasn't that the same guy who got pissed that his favorite anime didn't win the Game Awards, or am I misremembering?
No, there's
No, different guy,
the one that went up a couple days ago. The That's Retarded, talking about the killer.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
need to
I
watch
haven't
that.
been
You should
promoting that
see
one.
that one. There's an amazing fucking through line. in that video.
Bet.
Is it the fact that he lives up to his channel name?
No. It's the journey that takes place on our side of the screen.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
you mean the summoning?
Yes. He's
Speak
like
his-
Beetlejuice.
Speak his name and he shall appear.
Take a look at this event that people behind VK organized. It was a special showcase of Atomic Heart for the Russian press, which was stylized in the game's Soviet aesthetics, and they did not go stingy on the decorations, huh? The event included a dinner in a large banquet hall where you could see Soviet-style slogans like "Glory to the Soviet engineers" or "Comrade, join the Society of the Future." One of the users in Twitter replies said, "Imagine if developers of Wolfenstein had a Nazi-themed party," and
I would so be at that party.
I mean, on the one hand, that is a legitimate point, and it's like, yeah, it's a little weird that they're doing it. But on the other hand, it's like, look, we're committing to the bit, but given the context that the bank that's helping to endorse and fund the game is pro-Soviet restorationist, or at least in part, yeah, it's a little weird. That's
I'm rolling up into that bitch wearing the coat and hat I found in my grandpa's closet. And
Did he talk a little funny?
yeah, sometimes he had some sudden outbursts. I never could understand what he said. I was always looking for somebody named Kyle, asking if I'd seen him. You seen Kyle? Said it really loudly too. It's all like, "Sing Kyle!"
It's like all I can think of is the video of the old she was like a Polish or German woman. She was everyone was having dinner. The old woman goes, "Prost, Heil Hitler," and then everyone's just, no, Grandma, we don't say that anymore. We don't say that anymore. And then she goes, "Oh, right, Prost, Heil Hitler." And, like she's having a very clear, terrible dementia episode.
That's amazing.
Have you seen it?
No, this is the first time hearing of it.
I'm gonna have to send it to you after this. It's really good.
Bruh, how have you not heard it?
I don't know. I've
would
seen
say
the
that's
video of the
what
guy
I
getting Mein Kampf for his.
Oh yeah,
grandson.
that was also good.
Mein Kampf.
Minecraft. No, Minecraft.
Comedy lead gameplay designer rightfully accused Monfish of being nostalgic about the Soviet regime or even glorifying it. Ironically, the party's date coincided with the adoption of the new anti-LGBT law in Russia, which brings us right back to USSR, I guess. A major point that I want to bring
I mean, even a broken clock.
I was gonna say, don't you dare say base. Don't you fucking dare.
Is right twice a day.
attention to that there have been numerous well-made games with a Soviet or USSR or low-lying Eastern Europe theme or setting. Let's bring some examples. In Singularity, the Soviet Union discovered a source of element 99 and has special powers that could warp time itself, trying to bring it to the glory days through time travel. If you're in the mood for video games that came out 15 years ago but already played through all the world-famous ones, you should give it a try. In Half-Life 2, the setting of City 17 has not been directly said to be in a specific part of the world, but it's clear that it's been influenced by Eastern Europe's architecture and style. Bulgarian art director Viktor Antonov, the person behind City 17 and Dunwall of Dishonored, mentions his childhood hometown of Sofia as main inspiration for City 17. Other places like Belgrade were also used as reference. In Disco Elysium, the streets of Martinez show what it would be like to live through the failure of an attempted communist revolution. You can still see artillery damage and bullet holes in the walls, notes the lead writer Helen Hinpere. There's this feeling of being stuck in the past. People of Soviet and post-Soviet era are very familiar with this feeling, especially those who live in countries like Moldova or Estonia, which is the homeland of the game's lead designer Robert Kurvitz. The game takes its own spin of what being a communist entails through its own political vision quest and partially the main quest. I won't spoil it, and I do suggest you try it out yourself.
Coming back.
Didn't the guys that made Disco Elysium, when they
They're
accepted the
they're
award,
pro-communist.
yeah, aren't they pro-communist?
Yes.
So wait a minute.
Man, this comment aged like fucking milk,
This dude. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right.
Man, I'm actually kind of glad that we came back to that, because I completely forgot that he said that.
In fact, playing the game like a communist is actually the easiest and safest route through it.
That is hilarious. That is such a hilarious. Wow.
So communism's bad, but
Play this game that communists made and support communism.
Yeah, communism's bad, therefore Atomic Heart is. But play Disco Elysium.
I would
That
like
is
to,
so-
but do play Disco Elysium because it's a very good game.
That is unwittingly.
Hey, no joke. That game's actually good.
I've heard good things about it. I haven't played it myself. But back to what I was saying, this man just unwittingly made himself seem that much more.
It's kind of a self-report, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
like-
Commie fuck. Like,
Oh, he hates the
Christ.
game because the devs fled from Russia to make it. Got it.
Back to Atomic Heart. Another point that rubs me the wrong way is the recent marketing strategy.
Why? The robots are hot.
It seems like their marketing team realized that their previous shady strategy has failed to bring in pre-orders, so they went with another plan to make typical capital G gamers buy their game, which is of course none other than through...
Are you ready for what might actually be the worst point in the game? Or, video. I almost said movie.
It's been the length of a fucking movie.
Well,
so...
that's mostly because we're a fucking gaggle of dipshits. Like...
Yes.
through
Okay,
sexualization.
alternative title to Ablackalypse. Gaggle of dipshits.
By their game, which is of course none other than through sexualization and objectification of women. So far I have avoided showing these characters on screen, but I am talking...
First
Okay,
of all,
hang
no
on,
you didn't.
hang
There
on.
was one earlier.
Well,
That too. Also, they're kind of not objectifying them.
I mean, they're
'Cause
sexualized
they show
as
up
fuck,
for-
but...
I mean, yes, they're sexualized, but it's not like that's not the point of them, is what I'm trying to say.
Like,
aren't they sex
like, they're-
bots?
Nope, they are servant bots.
No,
They're also bodyguards.
that too. Like, that's not the point. I mean, yes, they're
I'm not kidding.
Like-
The number of videos where people got attacked by these girls and they just didn't realize that there was a QTE because they were distracted by how hot they were. That is a real fucking thing that would happen in real fucking life. I guarantee you.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Like that is a genuine tactic, and people apparently don't realize it. It's
They
like,
just
wow.
see Big Booba and go, "Oh, my politics make me disgusted about this." And it's like, bro, just quit pretending that you're afraid of sex. Like, I used to be like that. Just stop it. You're not helping anyone. You make yourself look like a fucking idiot. You're actually scaring off the women in your life. Just stop it. Stop it. You don't have to be a fucking pervert. You don't have to hate women. You don't have to objectify women. Just don't pretend that you're afraid of sex.
So, fun fact for any of the betas watching this who think that the best way to win a woman is to act like you don't want to have sex with them. Women want to be told that they're pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, and we
That's
can,
it.
Yeah, we can absolutely go into like discussions about like the fucked up beauty standards that women and men have, and how it. Let's be honest, it is worse for women.
Hey,
Yeah,
the most consistent way I ever got a girl to start like talking to me in a fucking setting in which I wanted to have sex with her. I just walked up and said, "Hey, you're really pretty." Just like
Yeah.
that. Just like that. That's all you have to do.
Damn, it's
And then
that
no.
easy.
It's that easy.
I wish
Just
it
go
was
up
in
to her, just-
California. Oh wait, most of your exploits were in California. I wish it wasn't in my area. Goddamn.
Well, I'm from wine country, so you know it's a lot. There's a lot of nothing to do.
Fair enough.
yeah, you just-
I would like to posit, despite the bullshit quality you have to your voice, you can woo people.
Yes, I've done it
You can.
many times.
Like you have the ability to woo people. Woo them with the bullshit. Do it.
Yes, woo them with bullshit. That's what you need to do, all you young men out there. Is just stop being so hypocritically puritanical, because that's not what women want. All right, they want to think that they're powerful. They want to think that they're in charge. They want to think that they've got all their ducks in a row, and ain't no man gonna tell them shit. But as soon as you pull out the fucking railgun of "you are a very attractive lady," that's it. It falls the fuck apart. As soon as you make them aware that those birthing hips are not being put to use, but should be, fucking splash.
You also have to work on yourself also.
Nah, fuck
That
that.
too.
I haven't worked on myself in 10 years.
I'm just saying, not everyone is you, East. You also have to work on yourself
Yeah.
also.
Sure, how you
That too.
present yourself and how, like
If
goes
you-
into
like,
it quite a
assume-
lot.
But honestly,
like, I
most of
assume-
it-
Like I assume a dude, if a dude is very obese and maybe doesn't bathe for a week and goes to talk to a woman, do you think she would?
Okay,
And she told
okay.
him, and if he told her it was attractive, do you think she would fall for him or whatever?
Well, I did say men, not wastes of space. So,
Oh! Yeah, there is a sort of like confidence that you just have to have, even if you're not confident. Sex is really just fake it till you make it, and I hate that it is, but it is. Like I
yeah, go for something real. By the way, I've had a lot of casual sex. I don't promote it.
yeah.
Like,
Thank you,
dude.
East, for being a ringing endorsement of my personal beliefs.
Oh, yeah.
Christ. 60. For fuck's sake, 60. Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
60.
You're still hung up on that shit.
60, my dude. 60. How?
It's not my
29
proudest.
years. Oh,
It's not my proudest
no.
moment.
Are you? No, East. Are you serious?
Am I serious about what?
60?
No, my number's not 60.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
That's the highest number
Wait a
of
minute.
anyone I've ever been with already was before I got to her. Which
So-
that doesn't sound any better.
So,
That doesn't. No.
Yeah, you're just a manhole.
So-
You
So
just
wait.
a hoe.
so wait. You didn't have sex with 60 people?
No. I'm
He
not a
did,
whore.
he did have sex with a 60-year-old, well, 50, but close enough.
50-year-old.
50?
Yeah. And I hit that shit for 2 years consistently.
Damn.
That was before I turned into the monster I am now.
Fucking hell, man.
You
I was
broke her
16.
hip. You broke her hip and then realized that you had power.
It was the greatest summer of my life. I was 16.
We have like 4 minutes. We have like 4 minutes till the end of this video, right?
Oh, that went over everyone's heads? Okay, fine.
Yes, it did, East.
Yeah, a
Yes,
little
it
bit.
did.
Especially since I
Well,
know the
but-
I was-
truth, I know the real story.
Yeah.
Don't worry, East. Me and you are going to have a little chat later.
Anyway, just gonna bring it back a little bit, and there we go.
Identification of women. So far I have avoided showing these characters on screen, but I am talking about the couple of female USSR-styled robots that they suddenly added in recent trailers and thumbnails to get the attention of the lusty neckbeards. Just by searching
God.
Atomic Heart on YouTube,
I take care of my beard, thank you very much. My mustache curls up. I fucking have a goatee. I don't let that shit grow on my neck because that's gross and ugly.
Oh, also, don't do that to your face if you want to get women. That's the other thing.
Yeah, like, not even fucking Emperor Nero made that look good, dude.
Emperor Negro.
Nero had a.
Hail, Emperor Negro.
Did he? Did he?
You know, I know
Oh, that's
Shaka
why he burned down Rome. It was a mostly peaceful protest.
Dude, I know Shaka Zulu is called the Julius Caesar of Africa, but you don't have to say it like that, man.
Oh my god. Hail, Emperor Nigo.
Emperor Negro. Coming through.
God damn. I like this guy. He's funny.
No, you're supposed to be
Oh
shooting
no,
at
the
each other.
Africans are uniting.
Oh no! Oh.
Shaka Rogar.
YouTube and scrolling far down, it's impossible to miss the countless trailers, thumbnails, edits, and shorts about these characters, with some videos claiming that they'll buy the game just for these two, which also brings in the ongoing issue of sexualizing lesbians in media.
Okay, first
What?
of all, they're not lesbians. They're robots.
No, they're robots.
They are entirely
Also-
asexual. They're not Cylons. They're servants.
Also, that's like they're not
Although-
just that either. They're also the main characters. Like they have a lot to do with the main character. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Also, I will say this thumbnail does actually upset me. That is disturbing.
Was it actually?
What?
Look at the thumbnail on screen,
I'm looking. I'm
Is that
looking.
a fucking pregnancy test?
and then look at the other one.
I don't get it.
Chunky Moon here made
Oh.
them Praegers.
She's got
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, this
That's
upsets
upsetting.
me. I will admit
She's
this
got
thumbnail
robo
upsets
Praegers.
me, and I won't
I
deny.
will
What are you
admit
talking
that-
about? It's just Blade Runner.
Wait, I'm confused. What is upsetting you?
The unholy amalgamation of man and machine.
on top of that, it's just like really perverting. Like it's just
that is
very clear.
it is very perverse and in very much poor taste. I will give you that.
Yeah,
that
it's the
not.
fact that fetish material has basically just been posted onto YouTube, and it's like, oh, cool. I'm glad that this is allowed, but
Yeah.
our stuff isn't.
I didn't notice that at first because I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to it. But like that is a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Somebody over
That
here.
is an issue.
Somebody over here. can-
But if you see these two robots, one of them, by the way, you can't see it because this thumbnail's in the way, but the one kneeling
Mhm.
has like a unicorn thing forming on her head. It's like some sort of a
Mhm.
transition thing, like in fucking RoboCop.
Don't
It's
they
like a
both?
USB.
Don't they both do that? If I remember correctly.
I think so.
No.
No. Just the one
Wait.
of them does. Like their little hand tentacles are fusing together, and then she puts her input in this one, the one wearing the shirt, puts it in her belly button.
That's hot.
Yes, but I don't think that makes them lesbians necessarily.
That doesn't make them lesbians at all. That's not how that works.
And I mean, like,
It's literally just inputting data. That's not how
So
that works.
Yeah.
also, this guy wants to talk about the over-sexualization of these things, but he doesn't want to talk about the fact that you literally shove cables up people's asses.
Exactly. Like what?
Double standard.
right?
That one dude is like, this isn't wrestling. This is anal sex.
Rape's okay when it's gay.
I mean, I think that is pretty obvious at this point. It's okay for one gender, but it's wrong for the other gender. Blah blah blah.
Well,
all
yeah,
that shit.
and also just like the imprinting of lesbians onto these two. It's like, are you sure you're not projecting a little, buddy?
The
Yeah.
liberal left attempt to silence femininity.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Femininity is fucking awesome, man, and everyone hates it.
Absolutely.
The right hates it because they're traditionalist. The left hates it because femininity isn't masculine. Like, why does everyone fucking hate femininity? It's fucking dope,
I don't know.
man.
I like
It's
femininity,
beautiful.
especially when it's in
I
my
love
lap.
femininity. Same.
Who the fuck is sitting in your lap?
No one. That's the problem.
You heard it here first, folks. Rogar only likes women when they are on his lap, and that never
That's-
happens. Meaning
that
that he
is-
hates
Somebody, all right, calling all women, sit on this man's lap
What?
and face.
I appreciate that, but at the same time,
We don't have any women viewers. It's fine.
exactly. So,
Actually, no, we do. We have several actually.
Who the
do
fuck?
we?
Hi.
Who?
Yeah, I actually I have an astonishing male to female ratio in my audience.
Well, let me just
Okay,
say.
Let me
Okay, you
ask.
say first.
Actually, let me ask. how many are like? Is it like 50-50, 60-40?
When I get like my max, which is like 32 or 42 views, then most of those views are men. But I know for a fact that there are 2 regulars on my channel that are women, and I think I've seen 3 or 4 show up. Yeah.
Well.
Granted, I know them personally, but still.
I'm impressed, honestly.
When
That's actually really cool.
When I get a video that has 6 views, they usually make up 2 of them.
Cool.
Well, you're very pretty.
Thank you. I know.
Yes, you. That's who I was talking to.
I know.
You're the prettiest little red panda.
It's the
I wanna
cute,
give you
it's the
little ear
cute little fluffy
scritches.
cheeks, isn't it?
I want to give you ear scritches.
Oh, thank you.
Ear scritches.
Don't fucking touch me.
Black.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me without my consent, you fucking weirdo. Just because I thank you doesn't mean I want it.
I think you are talking to the wrong person. Beast will definitely touch you when you are sleeping.
He's a rapist.
Rapist.
That's how he got laid so often. His advice is actually bullshit. He's just a rapist.
Yes, so what I didn't say is that when you're telling her you're pretty, what you're doing with your other hand is moving over the rim of her glass. That you can drop the roofie in there.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Truly
And when she starts
Not only
erratically
is
feeling you
Martin
up, you
like this-
elbow her in the stomach and judo flipper!
Oh god.
We've been fighting was objectifying and sexualizing women, especially in media.
Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. I just noticed one of those fucking thumbnails. Let's
That
see.
one?
With some
The
videos
masturbating
claiming that
one?
they'll buy the game just for these 2, which also brings in the ongoing issue of
Where the fuck was
sexualizing
it? Yeah, we saw
lesbians
that
in
one.
media. Not only is marketing like this
No, hold on. I gotta bring it back up a little bit further, I think.
added in recent
there was a-
trailers
there's
and
a woman
thumbnails
doing
to get
cosplay
the
in one of
attention
them.
of the lusty neckbeards.
Are you
Just by
sure?
searching Atomic
Yes. Is Atomic Heart a real game? Skill cartoon. Trailer remade. There's only 2. This one says, is Atomic Heart multiplayer? So
No.
the only one
So.
the only one here that's sexual is Rule 34 finna go crazy with these
Gonna go
2.
crazy with these 2.
Which, I mean, fair.
Heart
It
on
did.
YouTube, and
It
scrolling
did,
far
and
down,
potentially
it's
is still
impossible
going,
to miss
actually.
the countless trailers, thumbnails, edits, and shorts about these characters, with some videos claiming that they'll buy the game just for these 2, which also brings in the ongoing issue of sexualizing lesbians in media. Not only is marketing like this highly
Okay, there it is. Okay, so here's some sexy stuff. Okay, official artwork from the developer. That's okay. Well, there's the official artwork right there. Atomic Heart looks amazing. That's just a photo of a guy probably talking about the game. There's a cosplayer there. Oh, it's so sexual. The Atomic Heart experience. Let's just be good faith and assume that one's sexual. And then Atomic Heart Twin Robots edit. That is an edit of them being made even chunkier and more voluptuous. So yes, that one is expressly sexual.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a grand total of 6 out of 10 at best.
That's still in the black.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
unethical and immoral, as we've been fighting with objectifying and sexualizing women, especially in media and advertisements, especially lesbians, but it's also actually illegal. For example, in Ukraine, our parliament adopted a law.
Okay, first of all, you're not a real country. You don't have a fucking parliament.
Well, first, there's also... Well, I say also like that was even a legit point. But, just because something is illegal does not make it immoral, first of all.
Yeah.
Second, it is illegal in Ukraine, not in Russia, which is where the game's being made. You fucking numpty. Also, there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with
discrimination and exploitation are different things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People, and honestly, it's getting to the point where people are using these terms so much that they're losing their meanings.
Yep.
There is a line though in the bottom of that last paragraph, using an image of the human body exclusively as a sexual object for the purpose of attracting a consumer's attention and/or references to sexual relations that do not relate to the advertised product or the way of its consumption. However, it says human body, and those are clearly robots.
Well, let's assume that includes.
I rest my case.
Let's assume that includes the human.
I rest my case.
Let's assume that it includes the human figure as the human body, not expressly the biological body. It also says unrelated to the sale of the product.
Well, they're in the game.
Yeah, they are guards. They are
and they
a boss
do what
fight,
they do in the trailers,
which is a boss fight mostly, from what I've gathered. So yeah.
Yeah, they're not even in it for very long, but they are in it. They do what you see them do in the trailers. So, and also with the intent to capture the attention of a viewer or what is it, consumer, you do want people to buy. You do want to show people what's in the game so that they'll buy it. So
yeah,
this
exactly.
Is fine.
So
this does not. I wouldn't. If I were a Ukrainian judge, first of all, I would move to a real country. But second of all, I would probably throw this out.
Yeah, and if I was a Ukrainian lawmaker, I would throw the whole law out because it's so vague.
It's actually kind of vague.
Yeah, it is very vague.
It's like, well, okay, so does that mean that the Atomic Heart trailer is illegal in Ukraine, or does that just mean, hey, here's a sexy woman with her fucking tits out. Anyway, here's like an energy drink on the side of the billboard. And it's selling the energy
this is
drink.
this is just a really pearl clutchy argument that has no
also,
actual weight.
Yeah,
it doesn't. Also, these things are expressly in the game, like they're literally showing what you just said.
I don't understand how any of this is supposed to convince me not to buy a game.
Yeah, if
doesn't.
Oh, look, the trailers show sexy ladies that are in the game. Don't you hate it?
If anything, I'm currently being convinced to buy the game, but then I remember, oh yeah, 10 cents involved.
Oh yeah, I'll avoid buying it. Like, why didn't you just say that? This video could have been 3 seconds long.
Yeah, just say, hey, there's some legitimate.
Atomic Heart is made in part by Tencent.
Yeah, just say, there's some legit security concerns, so maybe actually save the money for now. You know, you could have just done that. Could have just done that.
If you just go to the shipping facility and print "Made in China" on every copy, then Americans won't buy it.
Well, yeah. Well, no, Americans would absolutely still buy it, but like plenty of
not
people
post-COVID, they won't. That's what it took.
Well, fair enough.
That's what it took. A fucking psyop.
The China virus.
The Kung
flu.
High five! Yo, you can say that. Hey, yo.
The Kung flu.
The Kung flu.
That's so goddamn funny, dude.
I had a friend. Sexism in advertising, which
You had a friend?
I had a friend when COVID first reached us because it was thrown over here. That was all like, he posted on Facebook, if I hear anyone say the Chinese virus or the Wuhan disease or Kung flu, I'm gonna cough all over your racist ass. And I thought that was really funny that he thought he was making a point. Like, wait, why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, it came from China. It came from Wuhan. We don't call it the Spanish flu because the Spanish are smelly and icky. We call it the Spanish flu because it came from Spain. Well, thank you for saying what I wanted to.
Okay.
But no, it came from Spain, therefore Spanish. Like Ebola is the name of a fucking river, dude.
You know me, Trisket. I say everybody's quiet part loud.
What's
And
my
the loud
quiet
part loud. No, because you were all like, you said what I wanted to. It's like, yeah, I say everybody's quiet part loud.
All right, what's the current quiet part? What am I thinking?
Shut the fuck up and play the video. You're thinking shut the fuck up so we can get through this video.
Not too far off.
Became active in January 2022. Elected officials have banned showing the superiority of one
I think you might have also called me a faggot, which is really uncalled for.
No, you made that one up.
gender over another in physical, intellectual, or social aspect, showing stereotypical roles of men and women, gender-based violence, as well as the human body as a sexual object. In simpler terms, it's just gross and cheap, and what pains me to say is that it seems to be working. These YouTube shorts
Hang on a second.
This is the
are getting millions.
Sorry.
This is
Hang on
the
a
end
second.
of the video where you should be making your bigger points, not the marketing.
Also, exactly how are gender roles gross? I don't understand.
It's the objectification of
The
gender.
best thing that I can come up with for gender roles being gross is that the way people enforce them is a bit totalitarian, and
Like-
the way people fight against them is a bit too chaotic, but that's clearly not the argument that he's making.
Also, these things are there for like a reason. People
they
do
evolved-
actually default to these roles.
Yeah, they evolved naturally, and sure, like, they have their
Exactly,
issues.
like-
I don't think that people should adhere to them strictly, and if they don't want to adhere to them at all, then go ahead. You know, I'm an individualist, but I mean, like, people generally kind of default to these kinds of behaviors.
Yeah, exactly. How is this a problem? I don't understand.
Because Russia bad.
Quickly becoming favorite among the fans, who quickly started to spread
Also, this is not sexually violent at all.
No, it isn't.
I mean, granted, supposedly they are lesbians according to this guy, so it's about to be, but...
Oh yeah, no, they do get divorced more often, don't they?
Enjoy that 41% statistic, Yang!
I fucking love homophobic Ruby.
fucking.
Hey, I thought you were just gonna say I fucking love homophobia. Honestly, based.
As a
Right.
bisexual, yes, I love homophobia. It's very fun.
rumors about a possible 6-hour sex scene in the video game.
Okay, there's this thing on the internet called a meme. You should look that up.
It's
Right.
so wrong on so many levels. In conclusion, what
Ukrainians are incapable of lying, okay? That's why they've never done it, and that's why they don't understand it when they hear it.
Right.
Okay? They are the most honorable, noble, and true people ever to walk the earth, and their president would never, ever, ever blow any situation whatsoever out of proportion to get aid from the most powerful government in the world.
You know what's fucked up? While you're saying that, all I could think of is all the footage of grenades being dropped on lone soldiers, and like the one video I saw where this guy was fighting in a foxhole and he just kept shooting at a dead body because he thought it might be moving. I mean, to be fair, I'd be doing the same thing, but like, I'm just revisiting all the horrors of war while you're saying that, and I'm just,
Those
yeah.
are speed holes. They make the corpse go faster.
Go to hell faster, bitch! Oh, Jesus Christ! Like,
Bruh.
oh,
Wow.
rest in peace, guys. Like, this is a conflict that should have
yeah.
never happened, but fuck, that was funny.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you clip in that Simpsons bit now with the car. Just go look up Simpsons speed holes.
Speed
Oh my
hole.
god. Speedo.
Wouldn't that create more drag?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
What can you do to support Ukraine on this matter? If you did purchase a pre-order of Atomic
What I can do is what I've been doing, which is spreading the good word of why the Ukrainians are actually the lesser of the two evils, and also still enjoying the media that I want to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard. Especially since the money going into this game, like, what, $2 of it are going to go to the military? If that.
card, the first and the best step would be to cancel it, request a refund, and send that exact amount of money to Ukrainian charities. The second
Support me!
That's exactly what. Yeah,
Send it
no,
to
that sounds
my
exactly what he
charities.
just said.
Not like,
Yeah.
you know, the fucking Red Cross or some shit for animals
St. Jude's
Mhm.
or Nature Preservation Acts.
the
or anything
American
like
what was
that.
it called? The American Animal and Pets Association or something like that?
Yeah, there's that. Fuck it, send it to fucking Noah's Bark. I don't
Fucking-
care.
Fucking,
Like-
even well, I mean, PETA is a terrible organization because of all the things they murder.
Yeah,
But
don't support PETA.
Anyone who
I'd
does,
sooner support Ukraine than PETA.
honestly.
yeah. But if PETA goes under, who's gonna make the weird fetish porn that they keep posting on Twitter?
Oh, it's true.
Exactly. You gotta think in 3 dimensions.
My brain right now is the guy who's sweating between the two buttons.
I thought you were gonna make like a for whatever reason I thought you were gonna make like an Oppenheimer reference, like oh I could hear the music, like the title of that song from the movie. I just had a revelation.
Fucking oh man.
No, seriously,
Oh,
for any of you, all 5 of you that haven't heard it, Can You Hear the Music is a fucking brilliant musical piece.
all right. I'll take your word for it. I still haven't seen Oppenheimer though.
You don't have to have seen it.
Do I have to?
You don't have to have seen it to know what the piece is like trying to really convey.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
In fact, I
It is
first
a good
will
movie.
check it
yeah
out.
I first heard it in a meme, and then I added it to my playlist because it's just that damn good. And then I looked up what scene does this play in? What does it represent? And it's actually it plays while he's like visualizing the representation of all like the atomic energy and all that stuff, and as he's like figuring out fission on a visual level, and there's like this like borderline psychedelic and electronic sort of visualization going on. It's fucking wonderful.
It is also a good movie. You should check it out.
Yeah.
No.
second part is admirable, but not necessary. Simply canceling the pre-order is fine. And let's be honest, in this day and
Let's be well. First of all, let's be honest. Nobody should pre-order anything.
Don't pre-order
Exactly.
games.
If you've
Don't
pre-ordered
pre-order
your game,
games.
don't cancel it because it's going to the wrong people. Cancel it because you pre-ordered a fucking video game.
Exactly. The only
Like a
I've
bitch.
only pre-ordered games like thrice, and those were the God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, and the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
hey.
Those were fucking worth it. But like, no, don't pre-order your games.
Hey.
Never do that.
Look, he's being honest about Forspoken. Let's give him credit, guys. Let's give him.
Oh God, Forspoken.
No.
He's admitting that
No.
the game that he politically aligns with is actually shit. Good job, man.
I'm not
Is he-
gonna give a baby credit for saying a word. Fuck you, baby.
No,
Talk.
exactly.
Congratulations, you did the thing that everyone can do. Fucking idiot. I'm not gonna write it down in some shitty book.
I
You're not
can
gonna
tell you've
read.
never had a child.
Dude, I've got 4 kids.
You're fucking with me, right?
Probably.
Probably, he says.
and age, you shouldn't be buying pre-orders anyway. If you want to go a step further, you can do the following. You can go to the game's shop page, click on the complaint flag, select the item breach of the law contains materials that
Breach of Ukrainian law. What the fuck's is that gonna get it banned in the United States? Fuck no.
Nobody cares. Nobody
No.
cares about Ukrainian law.
No one cares at all.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I support Ukraine, and even I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck your laws.
don't-
Nobody cares. Except for
I don't give a
maybe
damn
you
either
guys.
way. I just want to see what happened. Like, I don't give a fuck either way between either Palestine or Ukraine at the moment. I just want to see what happens.
Palestine versus Ukraine. Let's go.
Retards fighting.
You're right.
The left will eat its own. Wait, violation of law of Ukraine on condemnation of the communist and national socialist regimes and prohibition of propaganda on their symbol.
Wait, does that mean that there's a law in Ukraine where you can't condemn communism and National Socialist?
No,
Nazi
there's
regimes?
no. It's a law saying that you cannot promote those things. But the thing is, this game doesn't do that.
It doesn't, like, at all.
The red star in the game logo praising the Soviet game. Oh my god, fucking Wolfenstein supports the Nazis. Call of Duty World at War believes that the Nanking Massacre didn't happen and it was a good thing that it did. Fuck you. Fuck off.
God.
Remember 6 Days in Fallujah?
Yeah. Still on my list.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
violate the laws of your country and write a similar text or something on that matter. In case you didn't know, you
I like how he keeps showing the footage of him.
Why do I
butt-fucking
keep getting forced to watch a man get butt fucked by cables?
I don't know, man. I don't
it's
know.
a metaphor for what he's done to us.
This dude is just repeatedly getting surprise butt sex, and he's not enjoying it.
Surprise,
Not at all.
Surprised hentai.
Exactly. Surprise yaoi hands.
Ukraine has implemented a law that restricts and bans all Soviet and USSR propaganda, symbols, and memorabilia. We had quite enough.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I want to say based, the real base take would be freedom of speech.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of that. If you simply want to stand aside and be an innocent bystander, there is a way as well. When the game comes out on February 21st, simply play a different game. It's that easy. Don't wishlist Atomic Heart.
Hang on. Hang the fuck on. How, in any way, is this going to support your cause? People are still gonna buy the damned game. What?
Well, he did actually convince some people in the comments to cancel their pre-orders.
Even still,
Those were AI.
how? Like, even still, the game has been made, right? It's come out. People across the world have gotten into this game and have enjoyed the crap out of it. And
hated
word
the
of
crap out
mouth
it.
is exactly, and word of mouth is extremely powerful. How exactly is this, by any sort of metric, supporting your game? Statistically, it doesn't pan out for you. So what was the point of this?
Well, the idea in his mind was that if I could just take away some of the money from this game and the Russian government and all that, then that would be a good thing. Like every penny counts. And I have the sort of same mentality when it comes to giving money to China. Because, well, let's be honest, pennies add up. They really do. And so putting any sort of scratch or dent in an enemy's ability to wage war, no matter how tiny, is a good thing, or at least, for your side. You are correct in that this is a really ineffective way of doing it, but it's still better than doing nothing. I Now, granted, this is all with the caveat that I don't agree with most of what he said here. But still.
Russia's gonna lose the war against Ukraine, and then this guy's gonna go, see, it worked.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Atomic Heart, don't buy it and go play something like Disco Elysium instead. You should.
This communist...
Yes, play the game that supports actual communism.
Right.
Wishlist Stalker 2, though. Some users could make a claim that they could simply pirate it and pay no money to the Russian devs and still enjoy the game.
Yes.
To that, I can't say anything. At that point, it depends only on your moral compass.
Oh,
What?
If you
it's
feel
like they're playing
Wow.
with balls and then the rods extend.
That's not even fucking remotely what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh my god, is that fucking magic? What kind of sci-fi shit is this? That's so cool. Now I want to buy and play the
It
game.
is.
Like,
Oh, I was thinking about sex.
how dare you? Don't you know that's illegal?
In the Ukraine, yes. But I'm not in a stupid made up country.
Fuck, what did he even say a second ago?
I don't know. Wasn't paying
no money to
attention.
the Russian
Look,
devs
see?
and still enjoy the game. To that, I can't say
It
anything.
is really cool,
that
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was saying that the only thing that he could do to get you to not pirate the game is to appeal to your moral compass. And it's like, bro, fuck off.
Yeah.
If you buy this game, you're morally bankrupt and a bad person.
point, it depends only on your moral compass. If you feel comfortable playing the game after watching this video,
Hang on.
Hang
Hang on.
I'll do it out of spite. Fuck you.
What he just did was what apparently everybody that agrees with him does, and says that you're a bad person
Mhm.
if you do a certain thing.
You know, like
How do you how do you argue with that?
you just call them fucking.
Thanks,
Like-
Obama.
You just call them fucking stupid. Give counterexamples.
Like, that is so
Like, I think
that is such
I think Disney
A s-
represents the corporatist and moral degradation of culture and society in the United States. They support China more than they support the United States. They've violated several antitrust laws. They've violated several workers' laws, and the only reason they get away with it is because they have fuck you levels of money. Or at least they pretend to, because let's be honest, they're collapsing. That's why they're shutting everything down.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
even though I think that this is one of the worst companies to ever grace this earth with its shitty, smelly cow pie presence, I'm still not gonna go.
Some of the stuff.
You watched the Marvels? You're a morally bankrupt person. No, I'll just point
Exactly.
out why I think Disney's evil, and if they go, well, I still want to enjoy a movie, then I'll be like, all right, you
Like-
do you.
Okay, hold
Like-
up. You're not a bad person if you watch the Marvel, but you are if you enjoy it.
Does anyone disagree with that? Anyone?
I don't disagree. People are people. They're gonna do what people do. However,
No, I meant with enjoying the Marvels makes you a bad person.
then I
Yeah, no disagreement. It's awesome. Let's go.
watching this video killed me.
Fuck women.
And I've done all in my power, and I can't control your wallet, so I can't stop you from pirating this game. It's just up to your morals and ideals at this point. In the description, I'll be sending the links to all of the art.
My morals are whatever offends the most amount of people, so I'm gonna buy this game.
I fucking hate that argument. It's such a stupid argument. Oh my fucking god. It's on the same level. It's like it's indefensible. Like it's like the God argument. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Right. Also, I wonder what this man's opinion on Baldur's Gate 3 is.
Oh god. I hope the amount of people that love that game fucking rail him in the comments. Oh my god. I genuinely wonder what his opinion on that game is.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Videos. No, it's just... Yeah, the only videos that he's posted since this one are Lightfall, Destiny, I think that's Destiny, or maybe it's Warframe, I don't know.
We have a minute left.
I looked up Harenko's Baldur's Gate, and I'm getting Asmongold videos instead. Like, this man's so irrelevant. Oh my god.
Articles used for this video. Whether to check it is up to you. I want to give a shout out to Dirt.
He sounds so depressed.
Wall for helping a lot with the research part for this video, including tweets and articles. And this is
I couldn't get my own screenshots from the places I knew to go to get them, so I had someone else do it.
why you shouldn't buy Atomic Heart. Misleading.
Well, to be fair, he probably, like, the other guy probably helped him do the research and, like, found some things that he didn't. So it's like...
I don't know what the video play.
I just want to be fair.
Shady pre-orders, USSR glorification, and direct financial gain to Russia's military. I know that this is not a usual video I would make, but I had to spread awareness regarding this delicate matter. I know that this video might attract some enlightened centrist contrarians who will buy the game either way.
Fuck you.
Enlightened centrist contrarians.
Okay.
Wow.
Centrism doesn't mean... I can't believe I have to keep fucking explaining this because people are this fucking stupid and this fucking tribal.
Well, nobody...
That is...
Well, wait a minute,
that is
nobody knows
not-
who you are.
10,000 years of human evolution, and we're still retarded fucking monkeys. Centrism doesn't mean, oh, well, both sides make good points. Can't we just find a middle ground between the two worst examples? No, centrism means, no, fuck the worst examples of both sides. Let's listen to what the reasonable individuals on both sides have to say, and then come to our own conclusions. That's what it means.
Exactly.
Like, I have some right-wing opinions, like, you know, a lot of my initial sort of feelings regarding abortion. You know, I'm very pro-Second Amendment, very pro-Castle Doctrine, but I'm also pro-choice for the same reason that I'm pro-Castle Doctrine. Sometimes people need to die. It's unpleasant, but it's true. That's what centrism is, dude. Fucking hell. It's not, oh, well, the black people want equal rights and the white people want to kill them all, so, how about uneven rights? You know, that's not what it means. Fuck you. Fucking, I bet you this guy, as a Warframe player, has more of a neckbeard than I ever have had. Prove me wrong. Hello?
Hello? We're here.
Well, I mean, you are. East and Fetty are quiet. And, so's T-Pain.
Probably because they want you to play the fucking video.
And those I shall rightfully ignore. Have a good day, y'all.
Well, it's a good thing you're ignoring me, because, fuck you too, buddy. I'm guessing the video is just this. And he keeps showing more Atomic Heart gameplay instead of just fading to black.
Or anything else that you could be playing, since, you know, he's so very, very much in support of playing other things.
Fucking hell.
Indeed.
Well, that was awful.
That was terrible. Want to lighten the mood with something better?
Yes, we're gonna watch The Fall of the House of Usher.
I thought you hated that.
1928.
Ah.
Well, it's a cum episode. You can't let the whole thing go without talking about East. Fuck. That he's talking about a fucking silent film.
Hold on, I think I found the video I was talking about. It's unfortunately it's got like a news filter or whatever on it. So let's put in the new link.
Alright, man.
You guys are still here, right?
I'm here.
Do you see the new video?
I left the watch together
Oh,
because
get the
I thought
fuck
we
in!
were
It's
done.
the thing I mentioned earlier
Oh god damn it!
of the grandma.
Oh,
Alright.
Y'all are in, right?
yeah,
I'm in.
I'm in.
Nochmal neu. Mach nochmal neu.
Oh, grandma, never change.
Indeed.
Oh, good night, everybody.